Oh, my, what have we here? Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we got through the first part of Arqa block. If memory serves, this is going to stay the first part. But something that I'm actually not sure how I feel about, the Juzumaru was actually in one of the boxes that you have to open with Twilight Fragments. It's not something that you're literally behind the 8-ball on acquiring anymore. And so now that we're back, Elizabeth, I guess, is just going to instantly complete the request. We're not going to have to actually walk over and talk to her for that. Currently, you appear to possess a great number of personas. Oh, I was completely wrong about why she stopped us. Quite impressive, I must say. However, perhaps in your current state, you are able to utilize even more powerful personas? Is she going to give us the ability to fuse above our level? Should you feel so inclined, please make your way to the Velvet Room. Okay, that is not what I thought she was going to comment on, but...
Good day.
Let's go ahead and we can turn in the second document in Juzumaru requests. Oh. Defeat a total... Sure.
Let's hear the results.
Cure Water. Shadow Hunting Milestone 2. Snuff Souls, those will be good. The only reason, because I did do a tiny bit of grinding in between this episode and the previous one, but as you can see from our SP totals, I didn't want to commit more resources that would be better served on our next trek up the tower. Bufula Gem. The Juzum. Oh, create a persona with Koha.
Hi. You've already fulfilled the requirements.
Sure have. Fierce Sutra.
Let's hear the results.
Makoha, a skill card, that's it?
Wonderful.
All right. 20 grand. Okay, Fusion Series number 1, Emperor Oberon.
Come to think of it.
Oh yes, how are your persona abilities coming along? Fairly well, I hope. I've actually prepared a little assignment for you in which you'll have to fuse a persona. I do believe that the best way to deepen your understanding on a topic is with hands-on experience. It'll be a tad challenging, but do give it a try. What challenge? All we need is a skill card. With manual inheritance and skill cards, there's not going to be any challenge here.
I will await
We just have to be high enough to fuse it.
I will await a report of success.
Fortune telling. Alright, well. So many of these already completed. Oh, yes. Let's go in and see what she's talking about, because it's not entirely clear to me what she's referring to.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's fuse personas. Maybe she'll comment on it here.
Now then, let's begin.
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
Angel, Silky, and Unicorn.
Very well.
Maybe we have to talk to her? Okay, I guess she was just commenting on the fact we probably maxed out. We probably have 8 fusion, dyad fusion. Yeah. She was just commenting on the fact that we have 8 personas, I guess. Well. Alright, we're not gonna, we are going to do what I did previously and fuse up personas as I decide I need them. Alright, well. All she was really doing was just commenting on the thing, so that's all good. Time for us to go ahead and head out. We did, let me save so I don't have to turn all that stuff in again. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, let's call it quits. There's not gonna be another, oh, and we have to remember, we have to do the, I forgot, Nurse, Edagawa. We have to do Nurse Edagawa's thing. Oh, it's Sunday! Well, I screwed myself. We got a few messages. Kaz and Kangji. Nah, you guys will be alright. Let's go ahead and see what's on the boob tube. Early morning, daytime. It's time for us to go ahead and take a look-see.
It's amazing. I'm going to
Beginner's home cooking set.
good.
All-purpose apron.
Not bad.
Umugi
kid.
water. Sure. Yeah, $6 grand. Especially since we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can use, that we can sell. We could hang out with her. But since Sunday is restock day, this is probably going to be the last stretch where I bother buying this stuff. Because even now, like, at the moment, this is giving us one use, like it's one use of Dia per drink, basically. And Dia's not completely outmoded as of yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I really feel like we probably should have gotten one of the things I've been looking for before now. Oh, there's no use complaining about it. Okay, so I don't know why I'm... Oh! Bunkichi! Well, let's hit the, that Mapola. And then it's the strip mall we need to hit up. We're not going to be hanging out with Bunkichi today. I should probably spend some time doing that fortune. Because I wanna actually get that taken care of so we can have the request done, and I'm gonna have to spend a day on it at some point. And our Sundays aren't too precious. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that idea. But the only thing is, I'm fairly certain we have to go to Inari's Shrine in order to actually make that happen. I know we've already gotten the tutorial on it, but it's just... that's not something that I ever did in Fest, so while a lot of... well, not a lot of it, but while more than a bit of this stuff is muscle memory for me... Let's hit up Inari... yeah, Naganaki Shrine. Alright, and we've got the shrine here, Rarity Fortune. What else can I do here? Duplicating cards, right? Doesn't seem like the Rarity Fortune thing. Alright, let me hang out with, is this it? Check what can be done here. Academics, time will pass. Nah. Drawing fortunes. Nah. There was something, because I remember thinking it was really Chihaya-y. I should make sure I've got someone, because what we're gonna do first, we might as well hang out with our hermit confidant. I think that's what I've decided we're gonna be doing. But before that, hit ourselves up some Aohige. All right, we can't. Ooh, but revives one ally. So not having any, no discharge. None of these. We definitely need. Okay, because we were in a bit of a situation. First aid kit medium. We're gonna need to wait for a sale. In fact, I probably should have waited for a sale on that other stuff too. Oh well. Yeah. Is he even available during the daytime? Yeah, he's right there. Kurosawa's always got our bags. So let's sell... yeah, sell all this crap.
Sure, it's a deal.
Poison arrow bow and the practice bow. Yeah, we can get rid of the practice bow. Is this poison arrow bow good?
Come back soon.
I don't think it is.
You got her down now.
Did we acquire that at some point during the thing? Yeah, the poison arrow bow is... yeah. Well, if push comes to shove, we'll sell that. Or I'll just forget about it. But let's make sure our persona list... no hermit. Alright. And so it begins. Yep. Gotta make ourselves a hermit, and then we'll be able to hang out with our hermit confidant. See what Maya's up to.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fuse. And we'll just fuse the very first. Well, I guess we can... let's register everything.
I see. Is
Yeah,
overriding except
everything's all good.
registered. Are you
Now
in
let's
search
fusion
What
search
kind of persona do you desire?
for the highest Lilium and Inugami. We need to make sure we've got our hermit first. Whoa. Level 17, can't make that.
Take all the time you need to consider.
We're going to have to fish one out. Let's get rid of Omoikane because Omoikane would be less money to resummon. We'll do Wakunda and Bufu. Gotta make sure, because Bufu, gotta make sure we can get, still do that. Alright. And then we got ourselves a special fusion we'll be able to do before long. A heart item! So that's still here too. Persona conception. Occasionally, a newly created persona will come bearing an item. This item can be obtained by raising the item-bearing persona to a predetermined level. You can check the attainable item under the persona status on the skills detail screen. Oh! They tell you what it is beforehand now. That's new. Nigimitama, Strength and Chariot. We won't be doing that. Hierophant. So it's not... it's still weird that instead of Gur, it's Gurulu now. I'm sure it's probably more appropriate, but... alright, we need something for Emperor and Strength, Chariot and Justice, 8 and 13. We can fuse away... we can fuse away Jack-o'-lantern. Wait, let me see what I actually need. Emperor, Strength, Justice. We can fuse you away into something else. Yeah, we can fuse Unicorn. We don't need Priestess. We won't need Priestess for a very long while. We'll keep Koha. Increases attack while afflicted with rage. What an awful skill. And Rakunda,
It appears it will receive a fairer...
It's finally time.
Alright. And now let me actually go ahead and just buy the card, or buy the persona that we were needing. Another heart item! Nice! Rage boost. Jacktite. What is that? Okay, because heart items, there was nothing called a... maybe it's just... so does this mean that... wait, no. Well, because we fused it... I wonder... is the version that comes... let's see when it actually happens. Summon...
Please take a look.
Registered only. Unicorn, Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so yes. The persona has to not... okay, because it would be abusable otherwise. I was wondering if it would give it to us in the state that it was fused in, or if it give us to the state that it actually enters our stock in. And Jack-o'-lantern actually entered our stock without its heart item. So from here, basically, we're gonna have to I'm sure the Jacktite is just sellable then. What's our lowest? Onmaraki. Yeah.
This persona. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength.
Alright.
Are you finished?
Yeah, for right now, we got what we needed.
We look
Though, this Jacktite had better sell for a lot. I'm assuming it's never going to be enough to... Well... Maybe it will be enough to resummon Jack-o'-lantern out of the thing. It sucks that he's not called Pyro Jack anymore, but that's just the nostalgia talking. Jack-o'-lantern is just as fitting.
What'd you bring?
So let's sell the poison. Wait,
Sure now. All right.
the Jacktite's not? Knit cardigan. Where exactly? Pierce evasion, reduce slash damage. Okay. Might please someone. If this barely sells for anything, so we really don't gain any. What is the Jacktite? Interesting. It's not here.
You finished?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. What the heck? Item. Okay, those are consumables. Skill card. Oh, okay. It's for use at, Mayoido. And not Shin Shoto. Mayoido. Okay. That's very interesting. So I wonder what that's gonna amount to. But we're still a while away from that, I guess. Maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We can't... But we can still hang out with her. Because if we try to go back now, it's gonna force us to... Wow. Alright, well... Gotta retain some of that PS2 era jank, I guess. It's probably not gonna warn us. If it turns into nighttime, I'm gonna reload the save. It's still daytime! Interesting. Alright, so you gotta spend your time doing something. Alright, well, this is what we wanted to happen. No PS2 era jank. Alright, so... wait, even if I spend more time with Maya? So, we basically just have to grind it out. The way it phrases that makes it is so weird, but sometimes it just happens. You're not always gonna rank up every time. I see Maya. Chatting with Maya, the bond between us is growing. Okay, our relationship will grow stronger soon. That's all good. We only have the one day a week that we can hang out with Maya, so we gotta make it count.
Oh.
And everybody, well, these two have something new to say.
So?
Our exam results come out tomorrow, huh? I don't think I flunked it or anything, but I couldn't really study like I usually do because of Tartarus and everything. I probably should make excuses. I'll just have to plan better for the next exam. That's such a Japanese mindset, dude, because an American student would absolutely use that as an excuse. To really get my feel for battle back, a trip or two to Tartarus won't cut it. I feel like I'm gonna want to go every day. That's not gonna happen. You know how many wasted afternoon time slots that is? Well, if you're going tonight, give me a shout. I'm raring to go. Yeah, we're not doing anything close to that. Crazy for you to even suggest that, dude. Yeah, it's not happening. But we do need to get our courage up. Going on a Saturday was such a bad idea. What's going on at Polonia? Oh, a request? Alright. So who here? Is it escapade? We need an ordinary amount of courage to go in there. Does she have
Good
something?
day. Of course.
Okay.
Here are my requests.
What? Okay, hold on.
Here are my requests.
Rarity fortune that increases the appearance of rare shadows. Okay.
Very well.
And we can do that here? I know they've already given us the tutorial, but that was weeks ago. Oh, because they're in Club Escapade, right. The fortune teller's in Club Escapade. Okay, we can't get in there, so. In which case, maybe just working? Or probably studying. Yeah. Let's head back to our room. 1F Lounge. I want that, like, I'm probably gonna change my background to like a clean Iwatodai at some point. It's just too nice. Yeah. Go ahead and hit that study action. Basically need to make sure we're maxing this out ASAP. I still can't believe we hit above average literally in the very last session that we had before the thing. We made it happen. We made it work.
Good morning.
Morning. You're as punctual as always, Shirotsuki-kun. This morning, Junpei left earlier than usual, looking like the world was about to end. What happened?
Yeah.
Our midterm scores are going to be revealed today, so... He said he's going to beg the teachers for a higher score before they get posted. Yeah, like that'll work. As if that's going to work. Oh, by the way, you remember that girl Sanada-senpai was talking about? Yamagishi-san? I heard she has a weak constitution, but that's just a rumor. I wonder what she's really like. But having more people join us on our fight is good news, right? It is good news. But we're gonna have to, well, we'll see. Things might be remixed. Oh, hey, the exams are up! Should be highest, or at least top. Yep, I scored the highest in my grade. Top of the class already. Everyone is looking at me with respect. And this should up our... Nice. 2 unpolished. Come to think of it, Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. I should talk to Mitsuru when I see her. We'll definitely be doing that. Right. Lunchtime.
Okay. Time for class.
All right, class, settle down. You can show off your scores to each other later. Let's spend a bit of time going over the test now. The first part was the kanji dictation section. She definitely says something completely different in the FES version, but maybe her comment on it will be the same. Like, this one was a gimme. As long as you wrote something down, I gave you points for it. How did any of you get this part wrong? It was a gimme. I swear, you make me ashamed to be your teacher sometimes. Next was the short essay. Your reaction to a passage about bullying in schools. You could have written about the bullying that goes on here. That was a joke. Don't talk to me about bullying. These don't have a sole correct answer. You can write whatever comes to mind as long as it's relevant. You can even write about something you'd never discuss aloud, like a complaint about bullying at GeckoCon, for example. Though I'm sure that's not an issue in this class, right? Bear in mind, I hate cowards who resort to bullying. Wow! They really gave Miss Toriumi a lot more moral fiber here. Her comment was a lot, like she was a lot worse in FES with this particular bullying thing. Nah, we're staying awake.
Okay, moving on.
On to the next section. Many of you got these wrong. Are we paying attention? Good. Now you're asked to write the correct conjunction in each case. The first one's answer was and, but if you wrote however, you lucked out with some partial credit. I won't award it next time though, got it? Okay, so they just moved it around, or maybe I'm misremembering. Give me my academics. Right. Now, whom do we want to hang out with? Or who's available? Alright, might go something for you. What? Oh, he's giving us a deal? Well, we don't really need a deal. What's weekday? Sale dates. Inventory goes on sale on Monday at Tatsumi East Police Station and on Saturday at Aohige Pharmacy. Remember to take advantage of these discounts. Let's see if they've got
some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
83. The Blade Fist. Because we're not going to be going back into Tartarus before then. Yeah. Brass gloves. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell those.
Running a little sale today.
We can actually...
See if anything catches your eye.
Long Wakizashi. And then Yukari, the Shigeto Yumi. Yeah, she's already rocking her strongest thing.
All done here?
Wait, what about armor?
What'll it be? Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have the chance.
65. Let's give that. Get one for Yukari. We're not gonna sell that. We're gonna see if we can repurpose it for somebody else. But I should not keep going into my my funds. Dress shirt. Okay, yeah. Give him the hothead shirt. And his red vest is a lot better than anything else. But now we can go ahead and give him that Juzumaru. Yes, sir. Alright, so now Junpei is hitting way freaking harder. That's awesome. Oh. Already? No. We need to be... I'm sure... Okay, well, maybe not already. What? Don't look at me while I'm eating. You're making me feel self-conscious. I can't savor the flavor of my gourmet sandwich, only available for limited time with you here. Oh, it looks like I have enough charm to catch his attention. We literally just... Nice.
What is it?
Oh, okay. What do you want? What are you eating?
Listen.
Oh, you're curious? Do you fancy yourself a gourmet? Is that even possible? An unrefined guy like you? I think not. You'll have to prove it. If you can pass my gourmet quiz, then I'll believe you. What should I ask? I don't want to make it too difficult. Give me some time to think. Whew. What a sandwich. Now, the quiz begins. This first question is a freebie. What's the most popular drink at the cafe over there? Pheromone coffee. Correct. Here's question number 2. What color skirt does Azuki Arai's mascot, Azuki-chan, wear? I have no idea what he's talking about. Red? Okay, because the only thing I can think of is that blackface doll that's outside the thing. You're pretty good. Question 3. What item was on the secret menu at Hagakure? I don't think... Crap. Okay. Hagakure's secret menu. I'm gonna have to take a look into that. Crap. But this is a blind playthrough, so we could have started it today, but we can't. Let's head up that strip mall. See what we got going on here. We probably won't even be able to go into Hagakure at this time of day. Because I don't know what's on the... We're gonna have to. I don't know what's on the secret menu. I genuinely do not. And I don't want to keep... Because I could spend the day here and we can get it right. Or I could guess with a 50-50 shot and potentially get it wrong. Let's eat at Hagakure. This charm, never mind. The secret menu. It's gotta be the dumplings, right? The Hagakure bowl is just served regular. Alright. So what should we do? Let's start... Oh, hold on, because we can just fast travel there. Alright, so we've got Strength, Emperor, and Hanged. Let's go for Maiko, because we've got... Yeah, we got Inugami, so let's meet with Maiko. Alright, Maiko. Okay, we're gonna grow closer soon. Golden. Alright, so she was going through it. I spend time with Maiko on the playground.
My tummy's grumbling. Can we go to Wild Duck?
Sure, let's go.
You're the best! I wonder what the daily burger is today.
Right, and that's the thing. I remember that.
I love going out to eat.
I also love going out to eat.
Because when I go with my mom and dad, everybody gets along.
Oh. Well, that's not why I like going out to eat, but that's cool, I guess.
We used to have so much fun together.
What does that say? Merumaga? Yeah, something. It's too far. My TV is pretty far away. Normally, I'd be able to. Let me not make excuses. I just can't read it. It's all good.
Why would they get a divorce?
Let's say you're not supposed to say this. They fell out of love.
They don't love each other? I don't want them to get a divorce.
Maybe I should have said I don't know. I know what the absolute wrong answer is, but not what the right one was.
Mom and Dad must hate me.
That's definitely not the case.
No, divorce is stupid. I hate it.
Well, sometimes it's the best way, best for everybody involved. She's sobbing loudly. What should I do? Let's wait for her to finish, and then she'll apologize for being, or at least she apologized for being embarrassing in Fest. I wouldn't be surprised if they changed that line, though.
Sorry. I know it's awkward for you if I cry.
It's slightly different, but I'm okay with that.
Try not to.
Maiko is doing her best to smile. I feel like we're growing closer. Alright, rank 2, girl at the shrine.
I have to go home now. Thank today.
After seeing Mike go home, I headed back to the dorm. Okay, now we're gonna see if we might be able to hit up Hagak. Oh, check it out!
Perfect timing. Would you mind heading to the rooftop with me?
This is completely 100% new. Sure. I am very curious.
A quick answer. I like that.
Yeah, it's fully voiced too.
It isn't anything important. I just wanted to show you something.
Is this gonna be how we get our new gear?
And I just so happen to have the key to the rooftop.
All right.
Now then, shall we go?
So, because he never, like, he doesn't have a...
I
Oh,
recall fighting that shadow here on the rooftop a little while back.
okay, gardening. Well, they've backported, well, they've front-ported this into Persona 3 now, so... But they're giving it to us so early. There's no way we're going to be able to grow anything close to what Haru can give us, or the stuff that we can grow with Nanako. This is definitely... This is earlier than you even get it in Golden, even.
Well, while cleaning up the aftermath, I happened upon some planters and gardening tools.
Alright, well, whatever. I mean, let me not say that like it's not great. I'm sure even if we only start off with crap, we'll eventually be able to work our way up to some really good SP regen.
And I couldn't help myself from setting up our own little garden. So, what do you think? Not too shabby, huh?
Alex, you like gardening?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a hobby of mine, really. The idea just popped into my head. I mean, look at all this space we have here. It'd be a shame not to put it to use.
He's right. Currently, we're not really doing much of anything with the rooftop.
But I digress. There is, in fact, a reason I brought you here.
You want us to get to gardening on your behalf?
I'd like you to use these planters however you see fit.
Alright, well, he's giving us permission to use them rather than, like, making us the gardening people.
Although I did set them up, I'm afraid that I won't be able to tend to a garden as often as I'd like.
That makes sense. Ikutsuki doesn't live here.
I did mention it to Kirijo-kun, but it didn't catch on, I suppose, due to her upbringing.
Yeah, Mitsuru, the same person who delegated fixing up the command room to us, not wanting to do this. Yeah. But everybody keeps bringing all this stuff to us. I do like it, though. More stuff to do with the dorm itself is always great. Like, whenever we unlock cooking, that's gonna be awesome.
Besides, you're able to cook meals at the dorm, correct?
Are we? We have definitely not gotten that functionality yet. I'm gonna have to check.
Well, now you can grow your own vegetables for healthy eating.
Sounds interesting.
I'm glad you think so. It would mean a lot to me if you made good use of the planters. Once you get started, you'll find there's a lot that can be done. Of course, you're free to do whatever you want.
Using the rooftop vegetable garden. At the rooftop garden, you can raise crops of vegetables. Each one will take a different amount of time to grow. You or your teammates can eat the vegetables you harvest to gain benefits that will be helpful when journeying into Tartarus.
Here are some seedlings. Go ahead and plant them if you like.
We would like.
You should be able to purchase other types of seedlings around the city. Feel free to experiment.
Around the city.
Well, that's everything. And now,
It'd be cool if we could purchase them from the florist, but
it's time to raise the roof and elevate this garden to new heights. And to top it off,
I knew it. The puns.
eat your veggies, peas.
This guy. Well, ooh. One Twilight Fragment, don't mind if we do. Neat. Though I don't know why. This is definitely the same model as the Shujin rooftop. Don't ask me how I'm sure, but I would stake my soul on that. Nothing is planted in the soil of the planter. Looks like we can plant some seedlings. Healthy tomato sprout. We'll grow a tomato packed full of nutrition, 10 days until fully grown. Looks like it can be harvested on 6-4. I planted the healthy tomato sprout. Looks like I can harvest them from 6-4 onwards. Neat. Alright, well, set it and forget it, I guess. Part-time position open. Alright. As grand as that is, we're gonna have to head back to our room because it beckons. Or I want to see because Ikutsuki caught us as soon as we were coming in the door, and maybe our dorm mates will comment on it. Yeah, my grades were, well, they were what I'd expected. Oh, just leave me alone, man. It's okay, Junpei. There's always next time. Yes. My scores on this latest round of exams were quite a bit higher than usual. Well, I guess it's only natural, considering how I used my training time to study instead. Oh, right. Mitsuru told me she'll be back late tonight. I forgot to talk to Mitsuru!
My mistake.
So according to her, Tartarus is a no-go.
Hey there.
My results were actually better than I expected. It seemed like the exam didn't cover that much this time, so I kinda lucked out. I do still wish that I had enough energy to study after going to Tartarus, though. Well, I sure am glad that you agreed to take over caring for the plants. To be honest, just climbing the stairs up to the rooftop is rough for an old man like me. He's probably, what, 40? He'll be aight. Okay, we have to talk to Mitsuru tomorrow. There's definitely a statute of limitations on actually getting a reward from her. I can't believe I freaking forgot. But that was a major thing with Persona 3 Fest. Especially since there were no reminders. The pharmacy was not calling you, was not sending you a text message to remind you that they had sales going on that day. Not back in like 09.
Morning.
Dang, he sounds like he's marching to his funeral. Sup, dude? Hey, how'd you do on your exams? I'm satisfied with them.
Wait, what?
What? You traitor! Dude, I'm a laughingstock. You know what I heard those two cute first-year girls saying? Did you see the exam results? Specifically Iori-senpai's? He sure talks big, unlike his brain. Do you understand what I'm going through? I mean, whose fault is that? My heart is in shambles. And we're not even getting a new girl on the team. No, wait. It's too early to give up hope. We still haven't heard back from her yet. How can we get her to join us? I should figure out what to say to convince her. Alright, well, he immediately got his mind back on track. Eyes on the prize type action. Okay, class is ended for today. We're not gonna F it up. Oh! Also, Chihiro. There she is. Okay, we're gonna get our due from Mitsuru. And then finally, we should be able to start Chihiro. Crap. Uh-oh. There's no way. Mitsuru will definitely show up later on today, right? Or later on sometime this week, right? Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me, save. We'll save, Iwatodai Strip Mall. But don't worry, I'm not gonna, like, we're gonna let it rock. We effed up with Buddy Boy. But hold on, we're gonna get our stuff from her real quick. There she is! Alright. Ah, Shirotsky. I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman.
Excellent.
It's a reward for effectively balancing schoolwork as well as our extracurricular activities. Wait. Power incense, guard incense, magic incense, speed incense. Since I placed at the top of the exams, I also got this proto choker. Well. Are you leaving now, Shirotsky? Can we? There's no way!
My apologies.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment. I need to make some time to study. There's a lot to cover, like the material on college entrance exams. Make sure you don't neglect your own studies as well. I know you have other things to worry about, but studying should be a student's #1 priority. Mitsuru seems to be worried about my study habits. It seems that she wants to focus on her academics. Maybe if I was a genius, then she'd spare me some time. Well, alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and redo this day, and then we're gonna pick up where we were at. Maiko ahoy! And we are so back. Alright, we're going to first make sure I've got a justice. We do, Archangel. Alright.
Oh.
Hello! Hello. I was able to say hello to you! Although, the more I think about it, the more nervous I get. I hope I can get better at this somehow. Let's hang out.
What?
Huh? This is so sudden, I need to think about it. Didn't she already tell us this?
Oh.
Alright, maybe I effed it up. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do well, let's see if the Gourmet King is available. Oh, hold on, I want to check the school store. I think I already did this, but just to be certain.
Welcome.
I don't think they've got, they don't have anything worth looking at. Might please someone. Alright. Let's hit up town map. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Polonia Mall, so he is there again. So, we're gonna try Hagakure dumplings.
Huh?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to start right up the... Alright. Hagakure dumplings. Wait, what? It's the bowl? But the bowl is the main thing. Okay. So I guess instead, Magician or... Let's do Magician. We got Jack-o'-lantern, good stuff. Alright, Kenji. Yeah. Let's meet with him. I hope we eventually start calling him Kenji. Calling him Tomochika is so weird.
Yep.
Hey, you want to know the secret to a happy relationship with the girl you like? Normally you just hang out, chat, and get to know each other better, right? But you gotta watch what you say. If you step on a landmine, it'll all go up in smoke. And when that happens, it's over. She's through. Usually it won't be that bad, but still. If she does walk out on you, what should you do? Let her go? I guess you just gotta get on your hands and knees and beg for forgiveness, even if it takes days. Not that I'd ever have to worry about that. Nobody knows Emily better than me. Oh, that reminds me. Exams are finally over, huh? Man, I studied my ass off for Emily. Having a girlfriend sure is a big motivator, huh? By the way, you're heading out, right? Looks like Tomochika wants to hang out. Yeah. Perfect. In that case, let's go to Wild Duck. There's a lot I want to talk about today. get un...
Yeah, Emiri is... Oh, that's Miss Kano's first name. Anyway, Emiri's really popular with the guys. And I kind of took her away from them, you know? Like she became my girl before they even had a chance.
Right. This is totally not completely delusional.
Turns out Emiri's a really strict teacher when it comes to grades.
Well, I guess that's good. She does want people to pass.
At home, though, she's a real sweetheart. I love how her attitude changes when she's with me. Yeah, good-looking people just flock together, you know? It's like a law of attraction.
Okay, so when Kenji said this in Fez, it was hilarious because Kenji looks like the most nondescript nobody ever. But now they made him look like it, you know, he's a pretty cool dude. He does look like somebody you'd want to hang out with. He made out like a bandit in that he still looks generic, but now he looks like an actual human being rather than just like a tomato that has facial features. Good looking, huh?
Hey, I'm just messing around, man. Don't take me so seriously. Well, Emiri is pretty gorgeous. Anyway, what about you? Make any progress with Takeba-san? I feel guilty hogging all the happiness, so I'm gonna wish for you to be happy too.
Kenji's a great dude. He's just shooting for the stars when he's not an astronaut.
And hey, don't tell anyone about me and Emiri, okay? Because teachers aren't allowed to date students.
Yeah, for a bunch of extremely valid reasons.
I only told you because I trust you.
Isn't it crazy how this is so consistent across all the modern Persona games? Tomochika really trusts me. Though we did flub this massively. We did not get a single. We're gonna have to dedicate a Sunday hangout to this dude.
Shoot, look at the time. I'm way behind on my favorite show. Well, I guess that's because real life is way better than any show right now.
I do get that. I 100% understand that. I don't think Tomochika's ever gonna stop talking. I ended the conversation at a good spot and went home. But it's just, alright, he'll be alright. He'll, eventually. Oh, check it out, our stuff. And the proto-choker, right. I almost forgot. Now this all-purpose apron better not be trash. I need to get back into the swing of things. It'd probably do you some good to train more too. We could definitely get more, but I don't want to grind back up because if we go there just to train, then we have to get the Arcana burst again. Otherwise, it's just lower quality training. We can't just rely on some hypothetical new recruit. The enemy could attack again at any time. I have a feeling we'll be alright. Kurosawa-san deals in a variety of weapons for us. But my weapons have always got them on me. I dive right into the fray and dish out the pain. These might not be as flashy as some of your weapons, but they're my pride and joy.
In that case,
just tell me if you ever want to fight with your fists too. I'll whip up a solid training regimen for you. See, we already could do that. We were pretty practiced at it, but they took it away. They portableized it. It's too bad about that girl, Fuka Yamagishi, huh? It would have been nice if a girl the same year as me joined. It seems as though we can't use it yet, so what the heck is... What is Ikutsuki talking about? Oh well. Is something the matter?
Hello.
Whenever I look up at Tartarus, I'm always amazed at how many floors it seems to have. The tower reaches to the skies. It's gonna be a long and arduous journey. It will, but we're ready. Is Junpei? Junpei's probably... Wait, is that an umbrella? Oh, okay. I thought they're probably... Well... I'm sure there's an umbrella stand somewhere. Is Junpei in the command room all by his lonesome or something? Or is Junpei not here at all? No way! Junpei's not here at all? He went ahead and skedaddled then. What's everyone's status? Junpei can't go tonight. Interesting. Alright, in that case... well, I already wasn't planning on going anywhere. Urgently seeking workers. Okay, first let's see what let's take a look at our equipment. The all-purpose, all stats +1. Oh yeah, this is going on us. Pixel shirt +10 SP. He needs this more. Yeah, we lost some SP, but... Now what's this proto choker? Endurance +5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So now we have an additional 6 endurance at the low cost of 10 SP. Okay, yeah. But even with that, Yukari had more SP than we did. Okay, let's go ahead and save these guys from themselves. And I'm not gonna lie, the double stat boost and the additional pay makes this super duper worth it every single time. Or who knows? Maybe when I get to do my max social link run. Alright, let's work part-time. I'll find out that this is actually horrible to do, but that's gonna be long after we actually finish up here. Mustered up our courage, and now he's handing over the cold hard cash. Yes, sir. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get it's gonna be a while on any charm stuff. But courage... We should be closing in on a courage upgrade at some point. So, that day went well. Now, we're gonna start with Chihiro.
Hey, listen!
So it turns out that cactus I bought at the 100 yen store was fake this whole time. No wonder it didn't wither. And here I thought I was taking such great care of it.
No way.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You put so much effort into watering it too. If you want a real plant, get one from a home center or, you know, an actual flower shop. Yeah, I think I'll buy one from the flower shop on Port Island. So the florist does also give us seeds. Now there's an actual reason to go there. I hear they've been selling seedlings for home gardening lately. The florist at Port Island Station seems to be selling seedlings for home gardens. I might find new seedlings there. I should check out what's in stock every now and then. Yeah, that's right up our alley. Because back in Fest, you could only really go there for gifts to give your girlfriends, of which you would always have many. Alright, so... Yuko, Hidetoshi, and Maiko. Well, before anything else, let's take a look at what they're talking about over at, no, Port Island Station. Yes. See what's happening here. Take ourselves a nice little look-see.
Welcome. Take your time.
Alright, so Rose Bouquet, nope. Buff Potato Sprout, 12 days until fully grown. This probably just gives us a Mataru Kaja. We'll buy 2.
Please, come again.
Oh yes, our seedlings have a reputation for growing very fast. Well, we also stock special varieties that you won't find anywhere else. Why don't you try growing some? So what does this say? Oh, yeah, it just says Rafflesia. I can't read that kanji there. But, no Twilight Fragments? No Blue Sparkles? What is this? There's got to be... I I doubt they would like put a whole new thing there, or maybe that's not new, and it just wasn't interactable previously. Really? Okay, there's nothing here. Really, nothing at all. Alright, well. And no comments on the state of the cat. Alright, well. Let's go back. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay. And we're gonna grow closer as well. Right now, we're just heading to where Yuko is, and depending on... Alright, so she's right there. God dang, dude. Alright, so we can always go to Yuko, but... Day 3 of trying to make this happen. The Hagakure Bowl, really?
Huh? Well done.
I'm impressed.
I don't know.
You seem to have some knowledge about food, but it pales in comparison to mine. Why don't you bring me something I've never eaten before? It'd have to be quite the odd morsel to fit that bill, though. He just says it? If you succeed, then I'll accept you as a fellow gourmet. Ooh, what is that mysterious food? Give it to me! He took my odd morsel. This is awful! But I'm impressed. I haven't tasted something like that in all my life. You're not so bad. It seems like he's taken an interest in me. Should I hang out with him for the day? Yeah.
We go to the same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but... Would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool!
Yeah, that's... Well, he hasn't said his name yet, but that's him, alright.
If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar.
Bitter-looking man. He sounds like he's got a knife.
You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency!
Dang, no shame whatsoever, huh?
Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean the,
Call the police?
Yes! Right! Good thinking!
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny.
Yeah, because you're acting funny.
I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see?
Wow. He's still using honorifics? That is so Japanese, dude. This guy looks like this guy sounds like he's about to throttle this dude, but he can't forget that kun at the end.
You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Why, thank you. You kind of forced us into that situation, but yeah. Suemitsu gave me a hearty thanks. The last names are killing me, but Nozomi is a grade above us. I've become acquainted with Nozomi Suemitsu, the Gourmet King. There it is.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Blessings when moon.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the moon arcana.
Alright. So now we've got that on the board.
Whew, all that drama made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused. You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place.
How could anyone not like Nozomi? He just met you and he's giving you free food.
For I am the king, the gourmet king. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever. And as the king, I know all the kingliest places for it.
Was it the odd morsel we gave you? You probably shouldn't have eaten it all at once, dude.
My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's an emergency!
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
Alright, well, we'll hold him to that for sure. It started getting dark, so I went home. Alright, golden. We still need more courage, though.
Welcome back.
It'd be nice.
You have some time.
He's here still? I'm a little disappointed about Yamagishi-kun as well. It's quite difficult to find someone who has the potential. Wouldn't you feel more confident in your abilities with more team members? And that's true.
That'd be correct.
Thankfully, Sonata-kun has rejoined the team. Yeah, we are thankful for him having come back to us. Dude, my persona just keeps getting stronger and stronger. I feel like it can take on any enemy now. Okay, well, maybe not just any enemy, but I do feel like I've gotten a lot better than before. Now, if only my grades would go up too. I guess you do have some self-awareness. Hey, don't make this serious. It was just one of those self-deprecating jokes. Ugh, now I'm depressed for real. She's still saying the same thing, and I keep hitting the X button on her.
Nice one.
In my eyes, Tartarus is the best place we can find for training the mind and body. Although I do understand Mitsuru's concerns about the place. Is there even a top floor to that thing? If so, what's at the top? Ugh, just thinking about it gives me the shivers. Part-time. Even though we're not getting paid additionally, we should be doing, like, I'm definitely, especially because we've already hit 3, we're more than halfway to the maxing out, well, assuming things haven't changed. Working at Chagall when the opportunity presents itself is basically too fruitful to not do. Even though the money's not as great today, but it's all good. 30 bucks. So we can't have worked for more than 2 or 3 hours. Let's take a look. We got paid $30, 3,000 yen. What's the Japanese minimum wage? Japanese minimum wage. Okay. So the Japanese minimum wage is 1,040 yen, which is 10 bucks an hour. What was the Japanese minimum wage in 2009? What's that? What is that? I know I'm spending like way too much time on this. To USD. Okay, we're being paid fairly is what I'm understanding. Because if you're getting, because we can't have worked. There's 3 hours seems like a good amount of time. 2 to 3 hours, 30 bucks for 2 to 3 hours of work. That's pretty okay. Sup, dude? So, what do you think? Of what? about that girl, Fukuyama Gishi. I haven't lost hope that she'll join our team. Dude, I've actually seen her around. Really? I don't think he comments this back in Fes. And yeah, she does look kind of frail, but that just makes me want to be strong enough for the two of us. No, he does say something to that effect. So he's seen her around, though? Interesting. Let's see. Today, I'll be covering the Kofun period in our history. Never seen that word before. I don't know, though. Do any of you think this stuff's relevant? I mean, I could slap together some clay statues that look a lot better than theirs did. I can't wait until we get to the Sengoku era. It's so much more exciting! Speaking of the Sengoku era, there was this one general they called the Warhawk of the battlefield. Looks like this turned into another Sengoku lecture. Nope. We're absolutely staying awake. We need... And that's how the period came to be known as the Sengoku era. Huh? You want to hear more about the Kofun period? Well, if you insist, go look up the Kitora tomb in Nara. It's really famous. So, that was a question in Fes. What famous tomb is located in Nara? The Kitora tomb. But we're gonna have to focus on academics for the rest of the week because I think we can only work at Chagall Cafe. It's 2 or 3 days out of the week, but I'm leaning towards it being 2. Okay, Nozomi wants to hang out, but we're looking for somebody else who is not. Oh, there she is. Come on, Chihiro. The other day when you invited me out, I've been thinking, if it's okay with you, would you, like to... Let's walk home together.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll go get ready. Right. Finally, took forever.
Is this, really okay? Are you sure you don't mind or anything? I mean, I'm glad you're willing to, but...
Is that? There's no way. Have you changed your mind?
No, I was just, this is all just so sudden. Oh, the school is almost out. Let's go.
No, that's not her. I'm listening hard, but it's not her. I thought it was, Melissa Fawn, same VA as Yuzu, but I don't think that's her. We walked all the way to the dorm, neither of us saying a word. Though Chihiro really should have spoken up, as she's about to make clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about what to say. I was trying to come up with a topic you might be interested in, Senpai, but I couldn't think of anything.
Right. Well, I guess that's one way to work that in there. We are 1 year older than she is.
This is Iwa Todai dorm, right? Do you live here? My house is in the other direction.
Yeah. Really should have said something. I should have asked.
No, it's not your fault.
We're a bit meaner about it in Fez. It's like you should have said something with an exclamation point.
I noticed we were going in the wrong direction. I should have spoken up. I know you took time out of your schedule just for me, so thank you very much for today.
Chihiro seems to appreciate my company. I feel like we've gotten a little closer. Just starting social links all over the place.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
There is one more we have to do.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest. The Creator
Alright. Rank up. Give us that star.
Well, please excuse me.
And off she heads. Okay, that's fine though.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
It's strange. The number of apathy syndrome victims seems to be on the rise again. Evidently, the prior decline was only temporary.
Huh?
If that's the case, then what's the point of fighting?
No.
If we do nothing, then eventually everyone will join the Lost. Our efforts have prevented the crisis from escalating to that point.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I'd hate to see what the city would be like if we couldn't use our personas. Well, we're doing everything we can.
That reminds me.
The equipment in the command room still seems to be malfunctioning. I don't know the details, but it appears to be the cause of some unidentifiable error. If you have time to examine it, I'd appreciate it. Where's everybody else at? Hold on, let's check to see who's even here first before we go cavorting about.
All right.
Okay, so everyone can go. So that must mean... Okay, the guys are here.
By the way,
We are saving the city, right, Sonata-san?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why state the obvious? Well, because it doesn't really feel like it. It'd be nice if we could get some kind of thank you. From the ladies, at least. Our efforts probably won't be appreciated by the people in town. But if we don't fight, then the city will eventually be overrun with the Lost. That's why we need to enjoy the peace and quiet whenever we find it. That's the result of our hard work.
Oh, right.
Make sure you don't forget that. And we still haven't... Yeah, it's out of stock still. So Yukari should be one floor up unless she's in her room studying. Let us check. Vacant room. Okay, Yukari's not in her room, but she's available. Okay, I know what it is. She should be in here. She's not. Where the heck is Yukari at? I'm really just trying to talk to her to see what she'll... Don't tell me she's up... I'd probably hang out up here. No. Interesting. Alright, well. And so since there's nothing interesting going on... Let me take... Okay, Yukari is probably in a corner or something. I refuse to... There she is! She's standing right there! I went right past her!
Yeah.
Thinking about how many more victims there'd be if we couldn't fight shadows is pretty depressing. I'm glad you moved here, Shirotsky-kun. It's a lot less overwhelming with you here. There's no telling when all this will end, but together, I know we can do it eventually. Her calling us by our last name is so weird. We're so much more distant feeling. But, oh well. So, there's one more person who we need to actually get started on. And it's a good thing we got more spots for our personas, because... Well, it's already gonna get... it's already gonna be extremely tight with things as they are right now. Friday. We got a half moon in 2 days.
Have you heard?
I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that the second year is getting bullied.
Huh?
That's crazy. Which second year? I don't know. All I heard is that it's pretty serious. I thought our school was peaceful, but I guess stuff like that still happens here. It seems like someone in the same grade as me is getting bullied. Interesting. Things are heating up around GeckoCon.
All right.
Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio audio lucem citerem. I'm changing today's lecture to another integrated learning one since Mr. Ekoda left early today. He claimed he wasn't feeling well. Looked fine enough to me, though. That's suspicious. Quick word of caution. Make sure you know what you're eating before you take a bite. I covered the basics of learning magic last time, so today I'll go a bit deeper into meditation. First, let's review the ways the magicians will meditate. To heighten the creative impulse, the source of all your magical power, observe a real-world object carefully, then recreate it in your mind down to the last tiny detail. That's the Western standard for meditation, but I'd like to talk about the Eastern style as well. Meditation was originally refined in the East, and modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. You find the right posture, take a deep breath in and out, and calm yourself. That's the basic practice of the Eastern style. It doesn't take much to practice meditation either. All you need is some free time and a relatively calm environment. It doesn't take long, but you give yourself at least 15 minutes for a proper session. Now, for the specifics. First, your posture. Just take a position that you find comfortable. Sitting cross-legged is good enough for most, but you can try the full lotus position too. It's sometimes called kekkafuzu. You can even meditate while sitting in a chair. Any position works as long as it's comfortable. Once your breathing is relaxed, close or cover your eyes and let the rest of your body relax too. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, you'll focus next on your mind and soul. Imagine a symbol, some simple image, perhaps a large tree or the moon. It could even be the god of your own faith if you like. However, do not force yourself to fully empty your mind. That's actually a common misconception. Most people aren't even capable of it, but succeeding is especially dangerous. You run the risk of losing all control of yourself. Yeah, oh my gosh. Goes on and on.
That is to say.
So, what have we learned? Meditation can be aided through iconography, rather than forcing an empty mind. Even Christian prayer can reach a level of meditation if practiced fervently enough. Although, in that case, the imagined symbol is present for a reason other than meditational aid. It can be dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness. But by keeping a clear symbol in mind, you avoid teetering over the edge and plunging into the darkness. Go ahead and try meditating tonight if you'd like. Alright, that's it for today. So this should give us 2 ticks of academics, but of course it won't, but that's what we've earned. At least that's what I feel like we've earned. Okay, time to stop putting this off. Oh, check it out.
What a workout. I gotta teach those first years how to clean up properly.
So then, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone. And she totally freaked out and started crying.
I don't know, dude. The brunette student, her portrait was. I'm trying not to let the nostalgia creep in, but.
It was like we caught her red-handed or something. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless. Wow, that's pathetic.
Maybe not. Wait. With no portrait there, is it just me or is the text box? It's not perfectly center aligned. I never. Yeah, it's like a 55-45. Not even a 55-45, it's more like a 65-35. Interesting.
I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
Okay, well now this is a bit more. It's probably because that one was just small. Yeah, you don't need the super duper full length text box if it's just that. Okay, I was worried about nothing.
They're making fun of someone? Bullies.
Huh? Did you hear a voice?
So originally in Fest, Yukari's comment is it's more along the lines of, or it's close to like exactly. She's like, I hate people like that.
It's calling me.
Huh? What voice? I don't hear anything.
Oh.
Maki? What's going on? Are you listening to me?
She's zoned out. She's on that stuff.
Maki? Hello?
All right. She's returned back to Earth.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, you're kind of zonked.
Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how much we hate this one person who did nothing wrong.
They're finally gone. Ugh, I can't stand girls like that.
Oh, she does still say it. Intriguing. Class has ended for today. Alright, we're gonna have to... Yeah. Skip everybody for right now. Because the quicker we do this, the better off we'll be. It'll also be nice to see that, because Chihiro, dude, it feels so random when she pops up. Like, obviously it's not, but... With my academics level, I'm able to easily translate it. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Just barely made it. Yeah, getting Nozomi wrong so many...
Yes, this is my finest sewing work yet.
Getting Nozomi's thing wrong so many times put us quite a few days behind, but it's alright. The foreign exchange student I met at the bookstore is busy sewing. I should say hi.
Oh, bonjour. I haven't seen you since the bookstore. You came. What a pleasant surprise. I am so happy to see you.
Dang, dude, that accent. His fan is really cool, though. You know my name?
Oui, I asked the teacher. And from what I hear, you and I are in the same grade. How lucky. I am in this fashion club in order to own my sewing craft.
Yeah, French people and their inability to pronounce the H's.
Would you like to join me? It is Tanoshi. Very fun. If I may be so bold, would you sign up for my club?
Yeah, it looks like you could definitely use some additional bodies around here. Sure, I'll join.
Honto? Really? Hatajikanai. Many thanks. I am thrilled to have a new member. I am here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But it may be closed when we have exams.
Yeah, luckily we got here right after the first one's just wrapped up.
I have not made any good Tomodachi, friends. So it is very sabishi, very lonely. Maybe it is because I do not fit in.
Well, you're trying hard enough.
But now you are here. The divine fates have brought us together.
I ended up joining the fashion club. I've got little Bebe, the foreign exchange student. He's a good dude. Bebe is like, he's a ray of pure sunshine, honestly.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a
It's almost comical how he and Hidetoshi have exact opposite vibes.
To create the persona of the temperance arcana.
I actually think Hidetoshi's a third year, actually. Yeah, because he was talking with Keisuke.
Oh, look at the time. Well then, au revoir. Oh, that's right.
Are you about to exchange numbers? What's this?
I was wondering, what is the best way to say bye to a friend? As in, what is the most culturally accepted?
Okay, this. I wonder if the responses are gonna be different. Because I was surprised in Portable when they were. Just a simple see you later, peace out, until we meet again. What? They're not even in Japanese anymore. Let's say a cool and chummy peace out.
I understand perfectly. Peace out.
I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. Alright, well. Oh well.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we've got a lot more social links. Yeah. Kenji, Hidetoshi, Bunkichi, and Mitsuko. Kaz, Chihiro, Maya, Yuko, Maiko, Bebe, and Nozomi. Alright. Plenty going on now. Okay, so it's gonna be it's gonna be that much more important for us to manage our personas. God, I hate bullying. Even just seeing it happen to someone else, it feels just as bad. I feel the same.
Yeah.
Right? I overheard these girls today talking about how they were picking on someone. I couldn't tell who they were talking about or anything, though. I wish I could do something. Where is Akihiko? We gotta get his opinions on bullying. Unless Buddy Boy's not here. Alright, we'll let Akihiko have his time, but give me 1 second. In we head, once I can actually hit the thing. And of course, we got to do our stuff. It's me? What does Akihiko want? Sorry for the sudden invite, but I'm thinking about getting something to eat right now. Do you want to join me? I'm in front of Iwatodai Station. Looks like Sanada wants to hang out. Should I meet up with him? Yeah, let's do that. The fact that we don't call him Akihiko will never sit right with me, honestly.
Yo.
Did you see my text message? Want to go grab a bite? Sanada has invited me to join him. This might be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Should I spend the evening with Sanada? Yes. Great, let's go. I hope we start calling him Akihiko soon.
I've gotten a lot of my edge back since I've been able to focus on my training. I've been meaning to thank you for that. You've really stepped up as our leader.
High praise coming from a veteran of this, even though Mitsuru's not around, so we can safely call him that.
So tonight's on me. We've got enough responsibility as it is.
Well, hey, it's on a senpai to treat his kohai from time to time, so let's get it. Good, I'm starving.
So you've got talent and an appetite. I think you'd make a pretty good athlete.
Well, we'll find out. We just have to hang out with Kaz a bit more.
Just don't push yourself too hard. Things will get easier with experience. And if you need anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Excuse me?
Oh, okay, so we're not just gonna go eat. We've got An to help.
I knew it! You're Sanada-san from Gekukan High!
I heard you lived in Iwa Todai, but wow, I never thought I'd run into you here.
That might not be her, but still. Aki?
We're big fans of yours. Please, can we get a picture with you?
That is her. I knew it. Okay, yeah. That's Arqa Harlicher for sure. But Akihiko really can't escape the Golden Boy accusations.
I'm busy, and I don't like having my picture taken.
He's so socially awkward. You don't really get to, well, you do get to see it. Definitely not this early. But they make that come across a lot more in Persona 3 Portable when you're playing as a girl. So this is still nice though. These hangouts, this is what Persona 3 needed. Especially because with the guys, you don't get a social link with them, so yeah.
I kept hearing rumors that you were injured. Are you okay now? Do you need any help? Is there anything I can bring you?
Wait, did they switch? I feel like that's still her.
Who do you think that is?
The crowd grows. Akihiko is famous.
Not sure. Celebrity, maybe? Want to go see?
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Let's go.
Hey, it's maybe lonely at the top, but the bottom definitely looks up there.
Wait, Sonata-san!
Literally ran away.
I've had this problem at school, but I didn't think it'd happen out here too. It's probably because of those interviews, or the rumors online. I've gotten all kinds of attention as I've kept up my winning streak.
He really hates it, but Akihiko, so both of our senpai are actually famous then. Mitsuru more so in higher echelon circles, but Akihiko's a man of the people. Sounds rough.
You could say that again. I'm not some panda in a zoo for everyone to gawk at. All I want is to be as strong as I can. I want to train hard and feel real pride in my strength.
He doesn't want any of this other extraneous type stuff.
But all I ever seem to get is more trouble.
Yeah, well.
Alright, looks like they've given up.
Because we literally ran from them, yeah.
Let's head out to eat. For real this time. We only have so many hours left in the day.
More insight into Akihiko. Oh.
Hey, don't be like that. I know a place that'd be perfect for us, girl.
This is this a new scene or a continuation of the Akihiko thing?
Please, just leave us alone. We're not interested.
This is fan from earlier, so this is a continuation of the Akihiko thing.
One drink, that's all we're asking. Come on, it'll be fun.
Don't these guys know that no means no?
We said no, okay?
It's those girls from earlier.
Hey.
Right. What's going on over here?
Leave them alone. You don't want the police to get involved, do you?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
At least they didn't stick around to see what type of action we were about to get into.
What? You want to call the cops? Quit trying to act like a big man, you little punk.
I'm sure since he's still just a high schooler, Akihiko won't get into any legal trouble for putting these guys into the hospital. The girls will back us up, unless it's a Persona 5 type situation. But I'm sure they're of upstanding character.
Yeah, time for you to piss off.
Jeez, he hit him with the weave.
You piece of.
This is.
Hold up.
Whoa. Okay, this guy, he's got the Patrick Sates voice, super serious. But this is making me hopeful that my favorite Shinjiro scene will still be in word for word. It's legendary.
You got some slick moves. I bet you know how to fight. All right.
So this guy is like, let's not bite off more than we can chew. Let's not pick a fight we can't win.
So what if I do?
How about you and I go a few rounds? If you ain't too busy. spot around back.
I hear this actually happens a lot with athletes or just big guys in general. If you go out to like drink or something and you look intimidating, then there's guys who are gonna want to square up with you just because.
Whenever I see guys who think they're hot shit, all I want to do is put them in their place.
Alright, you can try, but you can clearly see that Akihiko is not a pretender to this.
I bet a lot of people call you a tough guy. So how about we put it to the test?
Akihiko's probably gonna say no, though.
What, is he scared now?
Like, this isn't the kind of thing he got stronger for. Or no, that's not consistent with him going to seek out fighting shadows.
See? I told you. Nothing but trouble.
Yeah, it's not worth it. He knows he's gonna win. There's nothing to prove by actually putting these guys down.
Stay here. I'll be done in a minute.
Never mind, he's totally going for it.
What? You think you're gonna beat me just like that?
Sure does.
But don't worry. I won't go all out against an amateur. It's gotta be a fair fight.
Hey, over there! Break it up!
Oh, of course, right before we got to the good part.
Let's beat it.
But it would have been actual... Oh.
I told you, officer. They were the ones antagonizing us.
Are you serious? We step up to do a good deed and we're the ones who end up getting accosted by the cops in the end?
And I told you we'll hear all about it down at the station.
They really said we're bringing everybody back.
You're high school students, aren't you? We'll need your contact information to notify your parents about this.
Interesting story that. They picked the two perfect people for this. We're the only ones on seas who are orphans.
If I could butt in.
Oh, check it out.
Kurosawa-san.
Right. It pays having connections on the force.
I'll handle these two. I've already cleared it with the brass.
Well.
I don't know what's going on here, but you better not be starting any trouble.
It's so strange to me that Kurosawa was recast when Grant George... If they were giving out cameos, why didn't they just have Grant George reprise this role? It wasn't our fault. Or, that was a close call.
You didn't think we were in actual trouble, did you?
I mean, it could have gone south, maybe. If they caught them actually fighting, it would have been a bigger problem.
Even if things got tense, I'd never put you in danger.
Dang, Akihiko knows just what to say.
Then why'd we get a report from two ladies saying you were attacked by a group of punks?
Well, listen to what they said. We were attacked. They were antagonizing us, like he said.
If you want to show off to your buddy, there's a time and place for it.
Yeah, it feels kind of interesting to hear old Akihiko say this to new Akihiko.
Listen, I'm an officer of the law. I don't care who you are. Anyone who disturbs the peace is gonna have to deal with me. As you can see, your friend here is a bit of a hothead.
Clearly. I didn't think he was actually gonna do it, but yeah.
I know it won't be easy, but try and keep an eye on him, would ya?
Sure, for as much as we can. Leave it to me.
Those are some bold words. But think.
Akihiko's like, you can try.
My arm's healed, and we've got way more dependable people now. There's no better time to test my strength. Especially now that we have someone like you. We really lucked out on that one.
Yeah, curious, ain't it?
So I'm gonna keep honing my skills. That way, I can put down anyone I face with my own two hands.
You really haven't changed at all.
So, but Kurosawa, I'm sure, has been their contact since just about the beginning. And they actually, Akihiko's the one who actually brought him into the fold. Yeah.
In any case, don't get in over your heads. I have a hunch the guys you ran into were from a gang that's been active around here recently.
Okay, so maybe, because I was wondering if these are just going to be one-offs, but these hangouts are probably going to serve as pseudo-social links if we get multiple ones. So, I'll take it. It's not the same, like, if Akihiko and Junpei had social links with the main character, this is what they would be. Especially if they're continuous, because Officer Kurosawa is very obviously setting that up.
Just be careful. You don't want to get on their bad side, because once you're on it, you'll never get off.
But it's so strange. It's like, the very least they could do is have them learn additional skills due to this. It doesn't have to be a social link. It doesn't have to be strictly tagged to a social link perk, but it seems like kind of... I like the scenes, but back in Persona 4 Golden, we would get rewards for things like this.
Alright, it's late. You better head on home.
So much for eating out. It's been non-stop interruptions all night.
You can get us something out of the vending machines. I'll accept that. I'm still trying to get some free food out of this.
Kurosawa-san's right, though. We should probably head home. Sorry about this. I'll treat you some other time.
Oh, yes, you will. We'll be holding you to that, little do you know.
I'm gonna do some jogging on the way back. You wanna join?
Might as well. Sure.
Good answer. It's dark, so watch out for cars. I'm gonna run ahead. You just follow at your own pace.
So he's gonna leave us in his friggin' dust. Well, we're on the track team. We have to be on the track team, so maybe not. I ran back to the dorm. I feel like my stamina has improved after running that long of a distance. Max HP increased by 5. Okay, we get something out of it. It's not a whole lot of something, but it's something. That was cool, though. Oh. I can hear people, yeah.
Hey!
Have you heard about that second year?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the one they found lying in front of the school gate this morning, right? Hopefully she just ran away from home. But I feel like this is the start of something big.
You know what?
Yeah, there might be reporters and camera crews and stuff. I'd rather not deal with that. So, a girl has collapsed. I wonder who it could be. Oh.
Hey, did you hear about that girl in 2E?
We did not. What's up with the girl in 2E?
Yeah, I heard they have no idea what happened.
Oh my god, isn't it so bizarre?
Man, everyone's talking about it. People sure got a lot of time on their hands.
Hey, it's the new hot gossip around the joint.
So, you hear about it too?
And we're gonna jump right into gossiping about it ourselves, huh? I haven't.
A girl from 2E went missing while she was out late last night. And this morning, they found her lying in front of the school gate. Nobody knows what happened. And supposedly, she's still unconscious.
Sounds like a victim of apathy syndrome to me.
Morning.
Yo, Yucatan. Man, this is a tough case. Even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
They left it in and it's here? What the heck? It happened so much later now.
Ace detective? You're so dumb.
Say it. She's gotta say it.
More like Stupe, ace defective.
Finally, dude. What the heck? It's a month later. But you know what? I like it. It's still here, and that's what matters. And we're really early into the game anyways, so it's not like it matters that much.
Where'd that come from?
But moving it from right before we visit Akihiko to when we're hearing about this. But okay, I like it still. It's still, like, it's one of the iconic lines from this game. Of course they're gonna keep it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't seen you all morning. Where you been?
I was talking to the teacher. And that girl they found? I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice.
The plot thickens.
She seemed just fine then.
Well, she seemed kinda catty, but I guess she was fine physically.
Huh. The plot thickens.
Oh, I just said that. I'm glad they kept it in though. But still. More like Junpei, ace defective. Class has ended for today. There's still, it's crazy because there's Alhige's having a sale. Okay. I actually went, Let's hit them up again. Just to have this stuff. See what we can get.
You got it. There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need.
Medical powder. Restores 100 HP to all party members.
You made up your mind?
Ooh, that's expensive. But it's so good.
That's
Yeah, I should have definitely waited. Band-Aids.
You made up your shit.
Okay.
You got everything you need?
Yeah.
Come again, yeah?
Ooh. These text reminders are lifesavers. Now, let's go. I think Yuko is who we're going to want to hang out with. And we do have Chariot. Wait, no, she's Strength. What am I talking about? No, she's not. What the heck? I'm sure we've got it, though. Yeah, she is. She is Strength. What am I? I've played this game a million times. It should be coming to me instantly. All right, Yuko. Yeah, let's go ahead and meet up with her. See how she's feeling on this fine day. All right, we actually have to interact with her still. Oh, there we go. We were interrupted last time, so if you're down, want to try hanging out again? I do feel like we should spend time with Yuko. Great, then let's hit the town and have some fun this time. How about we head to Polonia Mall? Maybe we could get some cake from Chagall too. Something sweet sounds good right about now.
Oh yeah. Have you been training to strengthen your core?
We have, but not on a regimen that you would be aware of.
It's a good idea if you want to shorten your run time. You're less likely to injure yourself too.
And she would know, she's been doing this for a while.
I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually.
Has she spotted something?
Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry.
Sure thing. I'm peckish myself.
Ow.
Jeez, slammed right into her. These guys, is there just nobody watching them? Just sprinting full tilt in a crowded mall.
You again.
Oh, man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me, but what if you bumped into a scary man, huh?
Then they would have gotten clobbered again.
If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
But we can't play there. The 6th graders are always hogging everything by playing soccer.
Oh, you guys are getting bullied, huh?
They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win.
Yeah, back in elementary school, the coolest kid was whoever was fastest, so...
That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
Still calling her that.
We'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
So, snuck him onto GeckoCon.
This field is so big.
Higashi. I wonder if that's a real brand. Probably not, but...
Wow, high school is amazing.
I wouldn't... It ain't all that, but it's definitely better than elementary and middle school were. Just because of the... But the things you could do since you were an older teen, not because high school itself was interesting.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit. Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand?
Right, so don't go around blabbering about this to everybody you see.
So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
We promised.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
I wondered, because in 2024, those kids would have cell phones. They wouldn't know how to read an analog clock.
Wait, come here for a second.
Wait, I don't want to sound like a boomer. As a fourth grader, that's definitely something that, you would be learning. She might have to explain it to them again, though, but yeah.
You need to pump your arms more.
There we go. She's going into coach mode or team manager mode.
And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
She's giving them the hot tips.
Woohoo! Check this out. Wow, Kenshan, you're so fast.
Yeah.
Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
She got it right.
Aw, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before.
Clearly, you've got a knack for it.
What do you think I should do?
Why not give it a go?
Really think I should?
You should.
Please. Please.
Yeah, it's hard saying no when they get like that.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach.
There it is.
But I'm not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either.
They'll be outracing those 6th graders before they know it. Well, it might take us a few more social link ranks to get to that point, but still.
Got it?
Got it, Coach Yuko.
Instantly on board. There we go. They got the message.
Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Oh, what's all this then?
Never you mind about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I?
Yuko began passionately instructing each child.
Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
Yeah, legendary words.
That sounds hard, but okay.
I watched Yuko as she coached the kids. Eventually, they all went home.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist.
It's kind of interesting because she still made the decision on her own. There's like I feel like there's a very stark difference between the Persona 3 social links and the other modern Persona social links, because those people tend to not make moves until you tell them what to do. But this is all her.
Hey,
She's about to bring up the fact that they called as her boyfriend.
I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but...
Well, I mean, we're not really sure, but we're not really part of this.
I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic, too.
We are athletic, can't deny that.
So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Oh, maybe I might have praised Persona 3's social links a bit too quickly, but still, she mostly had it on her own. Sure thing.
Oh, thank goodness.
Only one? Okay, yeah. We might have to spend some time with her outside of the social link invites, because this wasn't too good.
I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
It seems like Yuko is counting on me. I feel like our relationship has grown. What is this, 4? Yes, golden.
I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
it'd be cool if she could, well, she doesn't have the potential, but I've thought about that a lot. I left school with Yuko and returned to the dorm. Like, because there's enough. You've got, what? 1, 2... There's like...
Welcome back.
Did you hear the rumor going around school? I mean, come on, a ghost story? You'd think they'd be old enough to know ghosts aren't real. Anyway, I'm feeling kind of uneasy all of a sudden, so I think I'll go to bed early.
Sorry.
Oh, so I won't be going to Tartarus today then. Sorry. Aha, interesting. They got to talking about ghosts, and then you suddenly had no stomach for Tartarus? Intriguing. But yeah, there's like 7 school social links, plus Maiko, I guess. They could definitely have their own team going. Alright. Aquariuses have nothing on Capricorns, sorry to say.
Fantastic.
It seems Takeba-kun has a sixth sense when it comes to shadows. Actually, that's quite common. Dealing with shadows has a tendency to enhance other senses. So, that's interesting.
Oh, right.
Apparently, Tartarus is off limits today. Mitsuru's in training and Takeba has a bad feeling right now. Sheesh, could she be any more mysterious about it? I feel like this is an oblique reference to something else when it's Mitsuru and Yukari who don't want to go to Tartarus, but maybe that's just me overthinking it. Yeah, she's out here, she's fine. Yukatan's freaking out for no reason. All I said to her was that someone might be in her room, or under her bed, or in her closet. I mean, come on, there's nothing to get all worked up about, right? That's scary. Huh? Wait, seriously? All she'll probably see is one of those big-ass cockroaches. Well, I guess that would be pretty scary, too. He wears his hat backwards so often. Oh my god, Stupe, shut up! No, I'm never gonna get to sleep tonight.
Alright.
Well, I guess I should take responsibility and come by your room tonight to check on you and...
What?
And what exactly? Do I need to call the police? Or better yet, Kirijo-senpai? Wait, I was gonna say and sing you a lullaby! It was just a joke! Yeah, you don't want her bringing Mitsuru into the fold. Things will get real live real quick. We have 6-4 to check on our stuff. Okay, Mitsuru was up here.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, but I'm in the middle of training my persona to search for enemies. She never rests. The others appear to be busy as well. If you are planning on going to Tartarus, perhaps it would be better to go to another night instead. Well, whatever. And our phone's dead, so let's go ahead and we'll L1 ourselves to our room and sulk while we do some homework. Yeah. We got our Sunday refresh. We definitely need to, we definitely need to check out the shopping channel, because those rose... Well, it wasn't the rose bouquets. It was those SP regen items. Though, depending on what these yield, I doubt it's going to be anything that great to start with. But we'll know in 4 more days. Yuko. Alright. I was just saying how we're probably going to need to spend some time with her outside of the thing, but... We'll probably do this Sunday only one. What do you got for us? Health sandals.
Not bad.
Diet food. 4K? Yeah, sure. I might make a habit of just buying literally everything. I might regret it, but I probably won't. So if nobody's around, well, if nobody's around, then I'll do my runarounds, get our stuff. Okay, cool. We got some new chats. The girl they found was one of those girls I overheard talking about bullying someone. It's probably unrelated though, right, Shirotsky-kun? Let's ask the ace detective. What? Oh, you're talking about Junpei? Seriously, he's such an idiot. And then Akihiko-senpai.
By the way,
If you're looking for Mitsuru, she's in the back of the reception area. Apparently, she's uploading the dorm's records or something to the school's server. She's got to do it every so often. I know it's her job, but still, she's really got a lot on her plate. This makes sense to me, because you've got a bunch of students living off campus in a dorm together. Gekko-kan's got to be kept abreast of what's going on here. This incident is quite troubling. As the student council president, I need to do something. Though it doesn't help that I have no idea what's really going on. Alright. Intriguing. Do we have a thing? No, it's Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Okay, so I'm gonna collect the stuff, and then we'll be back to talk to Maya. So we're back. Chat box is blinking. We've got Omoraki still. Let's play the MMORPG until dark. Now, last time we didn't get anything new out of this. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. I went to the gym yesterday to work out. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff. There's nothing little endorphins won't cure, right? Or so much pain. I don't know what ORZ is supposed to mean. Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. What bastard? Alright, I think calm down is correct, because if we ask her which one, she'll complain that we don't remember how we were talking about Mr. E last time. You're right, I should just calm down. No, I just can't get it out of my mind! Maya seems upset. Remember that Mr. E guy? The SOB, right? I made a small error on some paperwork and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to be teaching grammar, he told me. STFU, old man. He thinks he's all that just because he's a classic lit teacher, FFS. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard. If Mr. E starts playing this game too, I'm putting him on ignore. You can't talk to him either, Kay. Pwned. Maya is confiding in me. I feel like we're growing closer. It's hilarious to me. I saw, like, as I was browsing the internet, I saw somebody made a mod to, like, change it so that her leads or her online speak was less cringy. And it's like, it's crazy because there are people playing this game now who were born after this was how people talked online. This is how it was in 2009. Mr. E probably doesn't have a computer at his house anyway. He probably uses an abacus. Talk about classic. Much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now. Don't worry, I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tatsuya. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Achieving new ranks, that's what it's all about. But yeah, after this month, I won't bother collecting the, I already said this, but, yo, what's up? Oh, he has nothing else to add? We're not gonna bother collecting any more of the drinks. They won't be, because after this next thing, Dia is gonna be pretty outmoded, and all these things are good for is one use of Dia.
Seriously?
Damn, rumors spread fast, especially this one. Everyone at school knows about it, and soon everyone in town will too. With that, phone is dead. You know, I haven't actually gone to karaoke, but I mean, we're not missing out on anything. Karaoke, like even though, like, we have to focus on academics right now, that's the one that's got, that takes the longest to raise. If if the fest levels are still the same here. Wait, why wouldn't they be? So much other stuff is consistent with how it was in Fest. And we're not, like, the only thing we're missing out on right now is that we can't do that one thing. Ooh, her requests. I think we're actually, let me check those, even though I'm fairly certain we're super caught up. All right, we're switching to the summer uniform today. It's almost time to leave. Summer uniforms.
Good morning.
The student body seems to be rather restless lately, don't you agree? Is that, yeah. I thought so. Well, I only hope it doesn't have anything to do with shadows. Akihiko said we may be receiving a new member, but we still don't know when we'll be attacked. So remain alert at all times. Constant vigilance, let's get it. Alright, well. Class is ended for today. Alright, so who wants to hang? We have a new burger in Kurosawa. Fries are extra salty. I don't have enough courage. Let's do... Okay, between Hidetoshi and Kaz, we have Emperor. We can do either. Let's go with Hidetoshi. That's who I'm really feeling like. Want to see what's going on with Buddy Boy. Get him the rank 2. Yeah. See what our senpais got cooking. I believe we should...
All right, Otagiri, I'm counting on you. For both our sakes.
I understand.
Man, if you swap those dudes' haircuts, no. Otagiri has a sharper face, I would say. He looks less generic in the face.
Oh.
Hey, Otagiri, what was that about? What did he mean by for both our sakes?
Don't you worry. Stay in a secretary's place.
He just wants to create a better school environment, so he simply asked a student fit for the job.
Exactly.
Just like how the president asked him to join the student council to help out.
Talent recognizes talent.
What? You can't decide something like that without talking to the president first.
Look, when Mitsuru's not in this room, I am the president. So it's all good. So saith I. No need to fight. Or what happened?
Someone found a cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom.
Now this is universal, because this will be a big deal in any high school.
And that teacher wants the disciplinary committee to look into whose it was.
Someone has broken school rules. It's only natural that I'm involved in finding and holding the transgressor accountable.
You tell him.
Look, you have two choices. Either help out and prove you can be trusted, or refuse and prove you can't. People like you and me have to deal with a lot of crap around here, don't we?
You tell me about it. Every time the riffraff opens their mouths, we lose a few brain cells. Otagiri seems to have high expectations of me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. So, a lot of our, like, we made an excellent first impression by, oh, we're ranked 3. We made an excellent first impression by being recommended for the position by Mitsuru, so it makes sense why he'd think so highly of us.
Well then, I'll be excusing myself.
He's off to find him.
Hey, don't ignore me, you kiss ass.
Now hold on. Who do you think you're talking to, secretary?
Student council members shouldn't be fighting like this, should they?
No, this is crazy, but don't tell Mitsuru because it's very entertaining.
I better go tell the president.
No, you narc. work here is done, so I'll head home. We didn't do anything. We came in here, got forced to instigate, and then dipped. Oh.
Hey, Yucatan. You ever check out the student message boards and stuff?
Now this, well, for 2009, because nowadays, students are a lot more connected than, well, I wouldn't say they're a lot more connected, because even back in elementary school, me and my friends would play RuneScape together after school. And this was elementary school in like the early 2000s, so.
You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, now, they're saying it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story that did it.
Now, let's see what they're gonna do.
Come on, nobody really believes that stuff, right?
I mean, it sounds like you believe it.
What's this ghost story about?
What?
Yeah, Mitsuru's not afraid.
It's probably made up. We don't need to go into details, do we?
I'm interested. Go on, tell us.
The senpai have nerves of steel.
You got it. Here goes.
The music dying away. Oh yeah.
Good evening, and welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't. There are many strange things in this world. Legend has it, late at night, after everyone has gone home, a maniacal ghost roams the halls and devours anyone caught in its grasp.
Ooh.
The other day, this friend of mine, let's call him Witness A.
Not Shu? Alright.
Anyway, he said to me, "Hey, Iori, I saw something weird the other day." He sounded so serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He told me he saw the girl from 2E and claims he watched her go into the school on the night before the incident.
What? Okay.
I told him I don't believe it, not even for a second. That girl from 2E ain't the type to go wandering around at night. But Witness A was as white as a sheet. He swore to me it was true. Then it hit me. If the girl was found unconscious at school, then maybe the ghost really did make her its dinner. It all made sense. She went to the school at night and walked right into its deadly trap.
When you put it like that.
I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat. Yes, there truly are some strange things in this world. Believe it or don't.
I love this game. It was already my game of the year when it came out, but this is amazing.
What do you think, Akihiko?
She's like, well, interesting. But it's funny because when you play this, when you burn your legally acquired copy of Persona 3 FES onto your disc, or onto a disc that you can then use on your computer, and then you emulate that legally copied disc of yours, and then modify it so that you can see the you can have a widescreen hack on it. The dark, like in the PS2 version of the game, there's like the whole screen doesn't go dark. It's just like the edges themselves are still bright. It's difficult to describe, but it's very interesting.
Seriously? Not one word about my amazing performance just now?
Honestly, Junpei, you probably made the thumbnail.
I'm not so interested in the ghost part, but it does sound like it's worth investigating.
So, you're afraid of ghosts, huh, Yucatan? Didn't know you were such a chicken.
What? Who are you calling a chicken?
Uh-oh, shouldn't have said that.
Fine then. Let's investigate it.
Sure.
Each of us will ask around for the rest of the week and gather information.
Yeah, let's totally do that.
This ghost story's just a bunch of nonsense. I'll show you.
Sounds good to me. The story is a bit unnerving, isn't it?
Mitsuru was like, that story was very quaint. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Well, leave it to you guys then.
The senpai have delegated it to us? Well, it was Yukari's idea, so.
Would have been too scary for me.
He's like, I'm so spooked. You guys had better handle this.
What?
Wait, hold on. She's the one who was talking a big game when the senpai are like, sure, have at it. Now she's got to do it. We're locked in. Who wants to hang tonight? Part-time position open. Okay, we'll be doing that. But before we do that, we have... Wait, Ikutsuki's here? Oh, there she is. But she's like that, and that's one of the only times you see anybody sitting at the thing in the original game anyways.
Oh, goodness, no.
This isn't good. We're getting a lot of inquiries from parents and reporters alike. Yeah, everybody's curious about what's going down. Yukari seems pretty serious. Well, it's good to be that invested in things. If you're free, how about lending her a hand? Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Let's see.
If Takeba won't go to Tartarus tonight, perhaps it would be better to go when everyone can join us. Though I have to admit, I'm a bit curious about these supposed hauntings. More evidence for the case I'm building. Why Mitsuru is weak to fire, and it's because of her relationship with Junpei. I'm trying to tell you guys, the proof is in the pudding. I'm not crazy. Someone else is using the computer right now. We can't even, oh, okay. I was like, we can't even talk to Yukari? I'm trying to find stuff online about that ghost story. It seems like it could take a while though. So I'm not gonna go to Tartarus today. Sorry. Yeah, she's not. Well, she probably is sorry, but she's more invested in this. She can take one night off to do something else. It's all good. We're not that big of slave drivers. And besides, we're due elsewhere. We gotta make that mad money to keep this operation funded. You think Mitsuru's gonna spend out of her own coffers for this? No. This is all us, all the time, 100%. She didn't make us leader for nothing. It's capitalism at play, baby. Yes, 3,000. Already made back almost everything that we spent. In fact, yeah, if we keep this up, it's a fairly steady flow of income. Now this should rank us up. Of course, because I said that, it didn't, but still. But I feel like this week, we're definitely going to get hit rank. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What's all this then? I really like this graphic.
Good evening.
Oh, it's just him.
I'm back, just as I promised. How have you been?
Honestly, we've been fairly golden. It's you.
I'm glad you remember me.
It's kind of hard to forget you.
In another week, the moon will be full again. The next ordeal will be upon you. Be careful.
All right, as if you say so.
Until next time.
He said, keep your eyes peeled, because it's about to get real.
Morning.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm just gonna do my best from today onwards. It sounds like she was up all night. Good luck.
Hey, listen.
Do you even know what I'm talking about? Well, whatever. I'm gonna look into everything there is about that ghost story. Remember, we'll share our findings on Friday. Could you also try gathering information too, Shirotsuki-kun? Like, maybe you could talk to some students after school? Yeah. We will absolutely be spending our time after school doing that. Early morning. Oh, what's all this then?
So, in this section,
this phrase, Monosusamajiku, also appears in Ugetsu Monogatari. Of all the Ugetsu tales, I'm most fond of the one about the vengeful ghost wife. Such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I've got a pretty good ghost story of my own. Care to hear it? Yeah, let's give him our time.
yes, precisely.
Then, my friend, the one who came with me into the tunnel, suddenly screamed, "There's a girl right behind you!" We ran back home, scared out of our wits. But not long after that, I started hearing the strangest thumping noises coming from inside the wall. And the faintest voice croaking, "Let me out. Let me out." As far as I knew, that room had always been vacant. Who was in my wall? So one night, I decided to go right up to the wall where the sounds came from and knock on it. All of a sudden, right in my ear, I hear this girl's voice loud and clear. "I'm here." And that's where the youngest member of my family came from. She grew up to be just like any ordinary human, though. Nowadays, I only lie awake in fear that she'll run off and marry this loser she's been seeing. Oops, there's the bell. Okay, class, that's all for today. Well, we got some academics out of it. Even though that's a weird, that's a weird variation of a stork story, though. So his the youngest member of his family was born from the walls. All right. So Yukari's got it. Hagakure ramen. Let's do some Kenjaction. Let's meet up. Let's meet up with him. Hey!
Yo.
Yeah, he wants to hang out, spend some time together with our boyo. As soon as, we just need to rank up. Oh, just hanging out. Oh, and then guess what? Alright, that's fine. They can't all be rank ups all the time. It happens. So, evening. And we should have some Jugal action for us. Oh, and some new stuff. So, the diet food is whatever, but the...
Welcome back.
Hey, want to go to Tartarus later? Apathy syndrome has been on the rise or something, right? There are all those weird rumors going around school, so I feel antsy just doing nothing. So why don't we go beating up a crab ton in the shadows? You know, as a stress reliever. Urgently seeking workers. Let's equip. So the engineer boots. No poison. Yes, please. And then he's got his inverse shoes. I thought those stories were all fake. But she seems to be doing actual research on them. Is this the power of Junpei's Believe It or Don't?
What?
You got a problem? Oh. Yikes. She's seriously pissed, man. What did I get myself into? And just yourself, yeah. Actually, I didn't get myself into anything. This is all Junpei's fault. Stupid and his stupid Believe It or Don't. Well, good luck. Whatever the reality is, this definitely sounds like it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to the results. Is something the matter?
Could it be?
It is difficult for me to believe that the incident was caused by ghosts. However, we are currently at a lack of a more logical explanation. I like this though. Even though ghosts does sound patently silly, the idea of shadows in a 25th hour in the day also sounds ridiculous. They can't dismiss it out of hand. so it may be worth looking into. Please let me know if you come across any useful information. Yeah, she's like, don't bring me no nonsense hearsay. I want cold hard facts now and forever. There's really nothing. I might have missed a day or something, but yeah, let's go. But I do want to check on our requests because I feel like there's something. Let's go ahead and chat her up. Nice, 8 of them.
Here are my requests.
Oberon. Nothing. Okay. And the deadlines for these are so much more relaxed too.
Very well.
We'll probably have to save because I don't want to put any resources in the fusing until we can run around in Tartarus. That would be the smartest thing to do. I wonder if drinking coffee has to be more efficient than working, right? Like maybe we'll get 2 ticks for our charm instead of just 1. One for the charm. 1 for the courage. Still nothing. All right. Six, 3. What's up, dude? Hey, are you looking into that ghost story? Like asking around about it? Little. I know you're lying, man. Well, not like I've done anything myself. I say we just let Yucatan handle it. I think she's taking this way too seriously, dude. Guess she can be pretty stubborn. As for me, I have plenty of scary stories up my sleeve already. I bet that story I told the other night made your hair stand on end. They say it's true, though. I'll bet. I have a feeling that ghost story, there might be something to it. Maybe not enough that Yukari thinks, but maybe something. What about... So tomorrow we have to check on our plants. But, well, I guess today we might as well hang out with Hidetoshi again. See about putting some time in with them. Oh, Bebe. He didn't text us, though. Interesting. So I guess everybody won't be blowing us up every single time. But I already decided that we're going to hang out with Hidetoshi, so... Go ahead and see what's happening with the case of the mysterious cigarette butt. I spent some time working with the student council. Okay, no new rank yet then.
I don't see Odagiri. Is he absent today?
Oh, so I was wrong. This is a new rank up. I don't know why I assumed it wasn't, because you can tell from the music. This is the rank up music.
No. I'm pretty sure he came to school today.
Bro's just on the case.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
Secretary still salty about last time, I see.
Ah, so this is what Fushimi was telling me about. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him. But I understand how you feel.
Well, he was charged with this by a teacher, so I can understand why Mitsuru's not trying to chastise him over it, but still.
You're all free to leave now. Good work today.
So, gonna find out what Hidetoshi's actually doing? Sure are.
You hear me? I want to see evidence, smart guy.
I don't need evidence. I already know everything about it.
Bro said, this is not a trial. This is an execution.
Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
He was arrested? This guy's at...
Whoa. He's still at it? This is the third time today.
Jeez.
My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. This guy's really asking for it.
He's working his way up the ladder.
Keeping quiet will only make things worse for you. If it's really not you, then give me some names. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee.
This doesn't really work if everybody can see you asking him for names out in the open like this, though.
Better fuck off, asshole.
Oh, that's a new one. That wasn't in Persona 3 Fez. This guy looks like he's about to hit Odagiri. Oh my god! Jacked him all the way up.
God, what a shitty day.
Well.
Don't think I'll just let you get away with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hitting somebody and then walking away? That's not how that works.
Oh, hey.
And his portrait, well, we'll probably have that for the rest of the thing, but that's crazy.
What is it? Did you need something from me?
Looks like you're hard at work.
You bet I am.
That's what he wants to hear.
If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again. And once it spirals out of control, there will be nothing we can do. We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can.
But does he think the entire moral fiber of Gekko-kan is gonna crumble because of one smoker?
I know what people think of me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they think you're sort of a busybody because you act like one.
Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself. So let my actions serve as a warning to other offenders. A sensible person like you should understand.
Sure, this is totally sensible. Seems like Odagiri's starting to trust me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. We did just let the guy who hit him walk right past us, but I'm sure Odagiri probably would not like us as much if we got into a giant fight in the middle of school.
I'm going to keep at it for now. You should head home before it gets dark.
Alright, well. I parted ways with Odagiri and went back to the dorm. Dang, they really got him though. Well, it's not going to deter him. That's the crazy part.
Oh, welcome back.
I would not be surprised if in Japanese, instead of everybody having their own unique thing back in Fest, everybody just says Okaeri. Just everybody. It seems like something lame they do.
Yeah.
The level of gossip at school is getting pretty out of hand. Today, there were 3 girls going on and on about a certain rumor. I really hope this gets taken care of sooner rather than later.
Hey.
Did you do any research on that ghost story, Shirotsky-kun? I sure did.
Really?
I knew I could count on you, but man, there sure are a bunch of different stories floating around. I can't tell which are real and which are fake. Maybe they're all fake. I mean, we're dealing with a ghost story, of course they're all fake. Well, Junpei's was intriguing. Dude, there are rumors all over school. Don't people have anything better to talk about? Now, how are we supposed to figure out what's true or not? It's hopeless. Well, rumors can become reality, Junpei, so maybe one of those will be the truth. Wow, they really took it out. That's crazy if they did. Alright, so we got one more night of Chagall. But that means one more night of mad money making. I really hope we rank up here. That dude to the left, he's apathied out. Just vegged, standing up in front of the thing. I guess if you don't want to pay money for a bouncer, you can just have him deter anybody if you don't want in there. Yeah, we've made quite a bit of money, 9K. still unpolished. Come on, dude. Give it to us. No, still. Well, we got the money, and that's what matters. That's what we're interested in. Okay, finally. We'll be able to head up to the roof. This sucks. I spent so much time thinking about ghost stories that now I'm having nightmares. Don't push yourself. Don't worry, I'm fine. There are just so many stupid rumors going around that it's tough trying to make sense of this whole thing. I did get some useful info though, so I plan on digging even deeper today. Try to remember what you find out at school, okay, Shirotsky-kun? Yeah, we'll remember all right. Though, I can't lie, this, well, I'll talk more about it when we're actually doing it. Class has ended for today. Okay, we spent some time with Kenji. We're gonna do so again today, so we can actually get to rank 6 with him this time. Oh, I did not need to do that. It looks like Tomochika wants to hang out. Alright, let's go. Guess I'll get myself an extra large special. He wants to snack on something. What's up? Not feeling it? That's the sound that's the sound and the look someone has when they want to cancel plans they just made.
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
Yep. Just like that? Or why?
I forgot I have to go check out that cram school today. Sorry, man. No time for ramen today.
There's always time for ramen, Kenji. What are you talking about?
I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think? You think about the future too, right?
The right thing is that we have, well, what, a 10-year plan, I think we're supposed to say? I've got plans already.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so serious about your future.
They changed it. In Fest, you say you've got a 10-year plan.
I never really thought about my future until Emiri told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off. I mean, I still have to go to college first, right?
I don't know, man. You think that and you think that and you think that, and then suddenly you wake up and you're in the future.
Apparently, a bunch of Emiri's students go to good colleges.
Dang. She said you slack off too much.
She must be thinking about our future together.
Yeah, that's definitely why she would bring it up.
You ought to think about your future too, man. I'd hate to see you end up becoming a loser, you know?
Thanks.
That's why we gotta work our asses off. For our futures.
Tomochika seemed to be sincerely worried about my future. I feel like our relationship is stronger. You know, outside of all the stuff, outside of all the teacher stuff, Kenji's pretty cool.
Later, I'm heading to cram school.
Too bad he's like 80% teacher stuff. Off he goes. Into the wild educational yonder. Now, our very first Persona 3 Reload harvesting.
Oh, it's you. Welcome.
There's just nothing, like, before, nobody is gonna, like, the stuff that they say to you when you get back to the dorm now, that's not gonna be a memorable aspect of the game any longer. You ask anybody who's played Fest and they'll be able to tell you everybody's welcome home message from memory. No one's gonna be able to do that now. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. And that's cool because in Persona 4 Golden, I don't think you get... no, there's a reminder, but it's an icon instead of them completely pausing the game to tell you that you need to check your stuff.
Well done.
Man, Takuba is something. And I don't remember if there's a reminder in Royal. Don't you get tired of these rumors? I can live with it.
Oh?
Aren't you the tough one? Well, good luck anyway. And then let's see what Mitsuru makes of all this.
Hello.
How is your research into the ghost story progressing? We're missing something.
Precisely.
Well, I can see how it would be difficult to ascertain the truth in such a situation. But don't let yourself be discouraged. And then, oh, Junpei doesn't have anything new to say. Neither does Yukari, so we'll just be hitting up the rooftop. Fully inaccessible in Fest, but now we got action. Healthy tomato. These restore HP? Alright, well, let's do buff tomato sprout. Harvested on 6/16. So we got a long ways to go. That's all good though. Nobody wants to hang, so we'll just warp to our room and then study a bit. How much do they restore, I wonder? 100 HP to one ally. That's not too shabby, honestly. And the diet food, 50 HP to one ally. Okay, so that's not as great. But the sandals were pretty nice, especially because they null poison. So it wasn't a complete bust. Though actually, no, I'm sure in the end we got a deal. Cause 4 medicines is 2,000, and I doubt we get any type of equipment for less than 2,000 to make it below the 3980 that we spent. So ultimately it worked out. Hey, do you remember what we're doing today? We're gonna share our findings about the ghost stories tonight. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I heard some pretty interesting stories while asking around. Anyway, don't forget about tonight, okay? We won't, even if we could. Or even if we hoped we could. Oh.
Oh, today's Friday.
Okay, so our daytime slot gets used up for this as well. No day of save scumming, I guess. But we weren't going to save scum this anyways. We die like men.
Did you two ask around like we agreed?
Huh? Were we supposed to do something by today?
No idea what she's talking about.
I told you.
I know. I'm kidding.
Oh, I shouldn't give Junpei so little credit. You know what? The entire fan base shouldn't give Junpei so little credit. It's crazy how Junpei and Yukari, they get hated on more than like any other best friend characters. But that's because, okay, there's a specific reason these two have a lot of detractors, whereas Yosuke and Chie and Ryuji and An, in general, don't.
Man, you've got such a short temper.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think that these two are much more realistically written. They're not like, they've got their own things going on outside of you, which is not the case for Yosuke and Chie and Ryuji and An in a lot of situations, I feel. So that's why, when the characters aren't constantly filleting you, then people have a lot more about them that they'll dislike.
Fine, then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
Okay.
Don't forget.
We won't. You've kept reminding us.
Yes, ma'am.
But we will save here. Just. Yeah. So we're good on Chagall. Do we have a... If we have a Temperance... We don't. Let's just go for Hidetoshi again. Because I don't want to put resources into getting a Temperance persona right before an ordeal. I'm not sure if... Because Oberon is Emperor, so... We can't kill two birds with one stone by fusing up an Oberon, so yeah. Oh.
How many times do I have to explain it? It's like I'm talking to a moron.
Jeez. And I'm sure the dude just asked him to clarify something.
Why would you even accuse me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right?
Oh, yes, this is crazy.
Then can you prove it wasn't a girl who brought it and left it there?
I don't think that's how it works.
With that logic, this is never gonna end.
Right. I mean, it could have been an owl that was perched in there. Going by that is crazy.
I'm done with this. You're on your own.
I can't believe the secretary stuck it out for this long, though.
Bunch of Neanderthals.
If you say so, bro. They're the worst. Yeah, let's...
Try not to hold it against them. They think like children. They just can't help it.
Yeah, it's totally logical that a girl would smoke in this boy's bathroom and then leave the butt there. Why commit one infraction when you could commit multiple for no reason?
Sooner or later, they'll see the light. Then I'll earn their trust, and they'll learn to respect me.
Okay. We won't say it's delusional, but we'll think it. We'll think it quite a bit.
I don't mean to isolate myself. I'm just remaining detached. Someone always gets hurt in any relationship sooner or later.
Better to make sure that happens immediately upon establishment of the relationship, because I doubt he knew that girl before accusing her like that.
I suppose I've gone on long enough. I apologize.
Otagiri seems embarrassed. We do understand him a bit better now. This is 5. All right. Almost got him up to Kenji.
No point in having a meeting today if no one else is here. Let's go.
All right. So, let's do this, because despite the fact that I've played Fest quite a...
Okay, as we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we've learned.
I've played Fest quite a few times, but I've still flubbed this quite a bit.
Wow, you're really into this.
Not actually running around and investigating doesn't help, but still, we die like men.
Of course I am. I got lots of good info. And it turns out there was no angry ghost involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started.
Okay, we're locked in.
The girl was found on the school grounds, so it does match the ghost story on that point. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
There were 3 victims. No. We're gonna go with her dying message.
Dying message?
It was the 3 victims. Whoops.
The victim isn't dead. But yeah, I was surprised when I found out.
Okay. So yeah, it's already caught up to us, but we're still fine. We still have more.
After that first incident, the exact same thing happened to 2 other students.
So what was the repetition? I should have gone with my first whim.
All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people thought it was a ghost. Okay, moving on. The victims were all in different classes, and at first glance, they don't seem to be connected. But they did have one thing in common. Anyone know what it was?
They were...
What is this? A quiz show?
She's just trying to confirm that we did our parts.
Do you know? What did all 3 victims have in common?
they hung out together.
Yep, that's right. Not just once or twice either.
You could have even called them friends.
They all got in with a bad crowd and were always out late. Considering they all ended up the same way, it can't just be a coincidence.
Yeah, wonder why they all got.
So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
It's happening! It's happening!
What? Field research?
Yep, there's one place where all 3 victims were regulars.
Whoa, hang on. You're not talking about that spot behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you know about it?
Did you not before this happened? That's indication number 1 we shouldn't be going around there.
Dude, you can't go there. I've heard all kinds of nasty rumors about that place.
Nobody believes rumors. Come on, Junpei.
Oh, really? Well, then all the more reason we should go together. You're coming with, right?
I mean, doesn't matter to me.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Oh man, I don't know about this. That place is seriously bad news. Do we really have to go there?
We really do.
Up until now, all we've done is follow orders.
So Yukari wants to go ahead and take some initiative.
Isn't it about time we start thinking for ourselves?
I know what you mean, but man, you have to say it like that.
Had to play on his hero complex. A hero always takes charge, right?
I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Then it's settled. We'll go tomorrow night, so plan accordingly.
We all agreed to go somewhere shady tomorrow night. And do we get our evening back to do some academics or no? Oh,
Jeez.
this is different. See, I told you it wasn't a ghost story. There's no way they exist. That's it? She just had to make that particular comment? If we'd gotten it all correct, she might have said something different to us, honestly. Maybe she'd have even rewarded us with something.
Greatly appreciated.
I'm impressed that you've been able to gather so much information in such a short amount of time. What are you planning this time? Don't do anything too crazy. Man, you might want to bring Akihiko for some muscle. Alright, enough's enough. Tomorrow, I'm going to put an end to Junpei's stupid believe it or don't. She's been on that for an entire week. You're not too freaked out about all this, right, Shirotsky-kun? Junpei's the freaked out one. Yeah, he's always freaked out. Don't worry about it. She's like, Junpei, pay no mind to Junpei. I heard people gather there a couple of times a month. The baddest of the bad all get together. It looks like a reunion for a bunch of ex-convicts. Hey, are we planning to go there tomorrow? Isn't that really bad? What if we run into them? You'll be alright. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll all be good. It'll turn out just fine. Nothing to do but to study our hearts out. So at the very least, so she took up our daytime slot this time. And we'll be having our nighttime slot taken up tomorrow. But we'll be fine. During the day, who do we want to hang with? What's this? I have to remember that I have plans tonight. So no double booking. We weren't going to do that anyways. Okay. We'll save. Let's save over. Save over this one. Alright. Alright, who do we want to hang with? Aohige's having a sale. But let's do some... Let's get some justice on our menu. Unless we don't have a justice persona, which I'm fairly certain we do. Yeah, Archangel. Alright, Chihiro. We would like some company.
Yes.
Alright, so she wants to head to the strip mall, see what's going on with that.
Sorry to drag you along while I go shopping.
Don't worry about it.
If you say so. But, thank you. I was so busy searching through the books. I'm sorry if I ignored you. I'm sorry it took so long.
It's all good. She keeps apologizing.
This place has so many interesting books. I was having a bit of trouble deciding.
I'm sure it was nice for us to see Bunkichi and Mitsuko too.
Do you read much, Senpai?
I think... Let's say I think the classics and manga are both good. The other two are obviously bombs.
Really? I didn't think you'd be into that kind of thing.
It was manga. Oh well.
The classics aren't very entertaining, but I can respect what the authors were trying to accomplish.
Sometimes. I've read some classics that were like, wow, this is really trash. Not sure how this ended up in the canon of literature, or considered part of the canon of literature, but whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. This, probably isn't the best place to talk.
It's a public place. It's all good.
The shop owners probably wouldn't want us standing here either.
Nah, we're in good with them. It's all fine.
Hey, Senpai? Is it boring for you to hang around with, someone like me?
Yeah, we're just chatting. I'm having fun.
Oh, what a relief. I've been so worried about that this entire time.
I thought that would be a softball, but we only got one note out of it.
Oh, well, today I was able to, say what was on my mind to you.
Slowly but surely making that progress, all thanks to us.
I want to stop being so afraid of everything. I want to be able to talk to other people. My homeroom teacher, Mr. Takanozuka, he gives me a lot of class-related tasks.
He's the guy with the 5 o'clock shadow.
But I'm always so scared that all I can do is nod.
Are you only like this with guys?
Well, it's not much of a story, but my dad is a very scary person.
Interesting, in a messed up sort of way.
I'm not living with him anymore. I can still remember the face he made when he got mad.
I don't remember this from Fest. This seems a lot more dire than I remember her situation.
So, whenever I see a man now, all I can think of is that face.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm really happy that you care. Thank you.
Chihiro seems to appreciate my company. And that's rank 2. Most excellent.
I should get going. I'll see you at school.
I'm really wondering, did she say the same thing in Fest? She must, right? I don't remember too much of Chihiro in the thing, though.
Alright, it's time. Let's get going.
Alright. Might want to leave a note as to where we're headed in case we don't come back, though, judging from what Junpei was saying about this place.
Shouldn't we talk about this some more? I still think this is a bad idea. How are you scared of ghosts, but totally fine with this?
Cause stuff you can't see is way creepier.
Yes, I prefer, okay, because how he says it in Fest, he's like, how are you scared of ghosts, but completely fine with this?
Actually, I'm more worried about the things I can't see. like bats and knives.
Yeah.
Big deal. So it's a little dangerous.
Bats and knives sound a little dangerous?
Come on, let's strike while the iron's hot.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting choice of phrase there.
Strike?
After you.
Oh, now I'm the leader?
Yeah, you got what you always wanted. We're waiting. We need you to step up, Junpei. All right. So this is one of my favorite scenes in Persona 3. Whoa! What's all this then? We should try gathering information at the outskirts of the station. Interesting.
Yo.
You guys going out at this hour? I don't know what you're up to, but just avoid going anywhere dangerous. Sure thing, senpai. Anything for you?
Precisely.
Are all three of you heading out together? Take care not to get injured. Right, because if the three of us can't, if the three of us are out of commission, Akihiko won't be able to do it all by himself. She won't let us check the television? We have to walk there? No team fast travel?
Wait, seriously?
Man, going to a place like that this late at night? It's not so easy for a stand-up guy like me.
Jeez.
Would you stop complaining already? It'll be nothing. All we have to do is take the monorail to the station. What's so hard about that?
No way.
That's not exactly what I meant by not easy. You know, Yukitan, you might actually be scarier than the punks we're bound to run into. So, do we actually have to do some investigating around the station? Oh, okay, it'll just take us right there. Man, this place is lively.
The hell are these guys?
Jeez, all we did was show up. You'd think the business owners would prevent people from being this aggro to potential new customers.
Check out those rags. They're from Gecko High.
Okay, because Derek Stephen Price voiced that line in Fez.
Oh man, this is even worse than I thought.
You must have taken a wrong turn. This place ain't for you, buddy.
Well, I...
Jeez, we didn't even do anything but exist.
What I'm saying is, you being here is ruining our vibe. Beat it, goatee.
It'll be fine.
Goatee?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean me?
We don't need your permission to be here.
And of course, Yukari, she's gotta... This is crazy.
Hey, are you nuts? Read the room, won't you?
Right, she's talking crazy to these dudes.
I can read just fine. Come on, don't be intimidated by these punks.
She called them scum in Fez.
What'd you just say?
She just called us punks. Come on, let's post some pictures that'll make her daddy cry.
There's no way. That sounds like Karen Strassman. They brought her back to do the same line. Whoops.
Hope you've been practicing your sexy poses.
That's crazy. So what happened? Don't tell me. Does that mean that Takaya's got a new VA then? You think it's just intriguing to me that they would bring Karen Strassman back at all, honestly. But also, well, I guess it's cool that she's still voicing them. I'm just surprised.
Oh boy, that's too good.
These guys are scum.
Oh, she still says it.
Oh, so now we're scum, huh?
And when the dudes walk up on you, that's how you know it's about to get active.
Man, I feel sorry for you, goatee. This bitch is a real pain in the ass, isn't she?
Junpei!
That's enough.
There. Okay. There's no way. Why did he sound like this back in the hospital room? That's enough was so cool.
They didn't know what they were getting into. I'll make sure they leave. You good with that?
Who do you think you are, dumbass?
Whoa. Shinjiro is really tall.
They're not walking out of this. You want some too?
Okay, this cause he sounds a lot more aggravated, but in Fest he's like, you think you're leaving this place alive? Aw. They took it out. That was the cool. Well, Shinjiro is only capable of saying cool things, but in Fest he's like, you think you're leaving this place alive? And then Shinjiro's like, sure do. And then the dude runs up on him and Shinjiro gives him what he got. Aw. That was so cool.
Son of a bitch! You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive now?
Should we find out?
Oh, it's a bit of a downgrade. Actually, it's a massive downgrade. It's different. It was like a 15 out of 10 before, and now it's like a 7.5 out of 10.
No, or maybe not.
Oh man, what a loser.
Yeah, talking all tough on somebody who you're intimidating, but it's not so easy when the dude's willing to fight back, huh?
Bastard. Your name's Aragaki, right? Yeah, now I remember. Shinjiro Aragaki. You're from Gecko High too, aren't you?
And don't forget it, he sounds like Reen.
Damn it, you're gonna regret this.
Oh man, Senpai, that was awesome.
Right, way to make a good impression.
I remember you. You guys were in Aki's room at the hospital. You idiots.
Yeah, this, we definitely look very dumb coming here.
Go home. You don't belong here.
Wait! Sorry, but there's something we need to know before we leave.
Did Aki tell you to come here?
Man, I'm sure Shinjiro would give Akihiko so much crap if we said yes, but he doesn't know. No, he didn't.
Well, what do you want to know? Is this about that ghost story?
Yeah, Junpei wasn't kidding. Before too long, it spread to the entire town.
Yes, that's right. How'd you know?
The rumor's been going around. Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night. They'd brag about all the stuff they did to some girl named Yamagishi.
So he had a front row seat to all the action.
Yamagishi? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
Well, it's more like, he didn't have a front row seat, but he got a lot of, basically first-hand accounts.
That's why people are saying it's Yamagishi's ghost that did it.
Yamagishi-san's ghost? Wait, what do you mean by that?
See, I told you there was a dying message.
You guys don't know?
We clearly don't.
This Yamagishi girl might be dead. I heard she hasn't been home in over a week.
Wait, what? I thought she was just out recovering. So, you mean she's still missing?
We mean she's still missing, yeah.
So much for that ghost story.
Yeah, it's getting spookier and spookier.
Mr. Akota is the homeroom teacher for 2E, right? Does he know about this?
And it's crazy that their first thought is, does the homeroom teacher know about this? And not her parents?
I get it, Aki. Still trying to make up for the past. It's you who can't let go.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyways, it's all I know. We done here?
Okay. Maybe his voice is starting, like... maybe he'll be able to exist in the same echelon as Grant George for me. It's getting there.
Yeah, totally. Thanks a lot. Come on, show some appreciation.
You really saved us. Imagine saying we didn't need your help to the GOAT Aragaki. I can't even bring myself to imagine such disrespect.
Just don't come around here again.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell us twice. They were about to send us to the friggin' hospital.
Thank you for helping us, and for sharing what you know. That was really nice of you.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
What? What was weird about that?
Just don't come here again.
I feel like something was lost in translation there because that was very strange, but that's all good. So, that's that. Dude, I'm drenched in cold sweat. But man, what Aragaki-san told us was shocking, huh?
Oh!
I'll let Kirijo-senpai know what we found out about Yamagishi-san. The fact that she's still missing is no small matter. Man, we're totally gonna get yelled at for doing that without permission. I can already see it happening. Well, oh. I told you it wasn't a good idea to go there, dude. If Aragaki-san hadn't helped us, who knows what would have happened to us? We'd have had to fight for our friggin' lives, that's what. I'm getting an ulcer just thinking about it. I said I was sorry. I didn't think it would be that bad. Well, now you know. Next time, have a little more faith in what I say. Anyways, there's no way in hell I'm ever setting foot in that place again.
Hey!
That guy looked kind of scary, but he was actually really nice, don't you think? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, you can't judge a book by its cover and all that. But what was he doing at that place?
Give me a break.
Seriously, going to a place like that? There are limits to how reckless you can be. I mean, I'm proud of you guys for trying to gather information, but be a little more careful next time. And then Mitsuru. We can still go to Tartarus after that? Yamagishi has disappeared. It began with a ghost story, but it has developed into a serious situation. We have to do something. Well, I think right now I have to study. We gotta do something to get our minds off of almost dying. 'Cause those are the kinds of injuries you might not be able to come back from. There we go. Easy. So, tomorrow, the last day before the full moon. Oh, what's all this then? Is it from... No, Kaz. We've been ignoring him completely. We should give him a... We should bless him with some time. But I think... Oh, Home Shopping Network. We're not going to be able to get it. Well, we're not going to be able to get it before it's time to get active, but still.
Good.
Perfume. Unless it comes with some SP health supplement. Nah, F all that.
Thanks. But
Yeah, we're not really interested in gifts. I'm already like, well, who knows? Maybe they change things up. Before, I can't remember a single instance where you have to give somebody a gift in a max social link run. But there is nothing here, so we're just gonna go ahead and gather, or do our very last round of gathering these freebies. But we're gonna spend some time playing games with Maya. Our bond's not actually going to grow, but it's a good use of our Sunday. We can only talk to her once a week, so we have to make sure to make the most of it after all. Now, with that said, who's here?
Oh.
Shirotsky, could you free up your day tomorrow for me? Whoa, what does she want? There's a lot to be done for Fuka Yamagishi's case, so I'm going to require your assistance.
Please.
If you have any urgent affairs, then I suggest you settle them by the end of today. Oh, okay, so a warning before your entire day is taken over by this. Well, that's fine. Let's study. I mean, we might as well hit our usual move, right? Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion anyways. But I can't claim to be 100% certain this is going to be a fully optimal usage of our time. But it can't hurt, and that's what matters. I think we're supposed to, definitely sometime in the next 2 months, we should be maxing out on academics if I'm continuous with this anyways.